Okay, Google, play Stricken on the TV.
Sure, Stricken from Google Play Music.
Hey, Clayton.
Hola.
You're back on the stage.
Hey,
again.
it's been a while.
Yeah, Clayton said he hasn't heard any of them since Arty died,
Oh no!
Yeah,
he
it's
told
been a
me.
long time.
even though we uploaded them.
So you could say, it's been a long time.
been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
So by the time he hears this, he'll be way caught up.
Ourselves.
Yeah.
Today is August the 8th, and it has been a while.
Today is Thursday, 8/8/2019. This is episode 23.
I said half of that.
You did say half of that, but I finished it. I'm
yes.
recapping it.
And last we left off on the Descendants campaign, not including the Battle Royale. I believe y'all were after the dragon fight. Y'all were in search for lore at in other just information and such at the mansion where y'all were told to collect the letter and
Yeah,
such.
he found some stuff.
Yep, he found a lot. Talio found a lot of stuff, and then y'all proceeded to make your way back after collecting with Carrie Truce, with collecting the rest of your
Water
your
was
due
coming out my
diligence.
nose.
Yep. On the way
I
back,
forgot about Carrie.
I believe it didn't take y'all very long to get back, and when y'all did get back, y'all delivered the letter to Marcus. Initially, kind of playing a little bit of games here and there. Talio was playing some games with Marcus. Y'all did decipher the letter on the way back as well.
Yes.
Getting a couple of lore drops here and there
Yeah,
from
yes.
what he is searching and what was going on.
Sold that shit to him.
And then y'all returned back to your homes. I believe JJ said he wanted to go get some sculpting tools.
Yes.
Arty went right back, and Atlas decided to open up his own merchanting business.
You can now call me Captain
Jack Sparrow.
Atlas Sparrow.
So, Arty, you gonna be pirates with me?
Arg, matey. I can hear you.
We're not together right now.
We are so far apart.
Oh,
When you see me,
who lives in the
Arturius
pineapple?
better go.
Artur!
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Why'd that fit so well?
I will not do that.
I want to hear, oh, Captain, my Captain.
Arty's
now.
back at the
Oh, Captain,
shack
my Captain.
having dragon stew.
We
With two of our friends.
Exactly. We pick back up with you two. We'll pick back up with you two returning. What did you want to buy, like cost wise?
I want to say the 25 gold pieces for the sculptor's tool.
Okay.
Some fancy stuff just for for flavor.
Okay.
Stuff that he
So
doesn't
just mark off like 35 gold pieces or something. There you
I'll
go.
mark off 135 gold
Okay,
pieces.
135 gold pieces. You're gonna buy a lot
I'm
of stuff.
spoiling my woman.
Okay, you bought a lot of stuff, and y'all. We pick back up with you two returning to.
Wait, I imagine us like walking up together, and like when we meet him, I just throw my arm around and be like, "Hey,
Hello.
That's not how I imagine you two meeting up, for sure.
I expected there to be blows, honestly, but I'm
Yeah.
kind of okay with this development.
That's
Something's
more-
going
we
That's
walk
on.
into the
more
door
this.
like friends, like, hey,
So y'all open the door, and inside you see 5 figures, technically. You see Arty, Nye, and Phelan, who were there before.
Atlas immediately says,
And then
"Oh
you
shit!"
And then you see
We're in the
2 other
wrong house.
figures.
Let's leave.
You see 2 other figures, one facing towards you, just chowing away on some stew, and the other one, the familiar metal shoulder of a veteran Artagan in front of you as well.
Look up for my stew. It's like, oh, hey guys.
Yeah, and as you turn around, Talion's like, hey guys!
I take my arm off and I say, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we got important stuff to do again.
Veteran turns around and is like, that's one way to greet an old friend. It's been a while.
It's been a while!
I was waiting for someone to say that.
Yeah.
And this is not an oh shit moment per se. We bring news and
Good
in
tidings
need
of
of your
great joy.
assistance.
Okay, but think
We
this
have some
time.
good tidings.
Of
we
great
can tell
joy?
you.
Every time we've
Yes.
met, the first time we met, the entire city burned down.
Yes.
Second time we met, you almost died.
Yes.
You were almost dead.
Yes.
Third time we met, we got into a giant fucking war, basically.
Yes.
With the demigod.
With a demigod that we killed. Plus, high fives.
Before he became a demigod.
We air five. Me and him air five without looking.
Okay.
What's
I
up
see
with
you
this-
two have
what?
grown closer. Arty?
This is new.
But this is how we've always been acting to each other.
He also is like, I see you picked up some new members of the party. I recognize the cute one, the cutesy ditzy one, but who's the other one?
Ooh. I kind of just go, ooh.
Who?
Keep your hands to yourself.
By all means. I will. I just assume.
Well, you know what happens when you assume, don't you?
I
You
make
get
an
your
ass
hands
out
cut
of
off.
Okay,
you.
anyways.
The tension, Talio like still just, or Talio's just eating. He's like, man, you can cut the tension with a knife right now.
I know, right?
Yeah, already getting to. Anyway, we do have business that we need to attend to. I don't come here for all great tidings and good joys. I need your assistance.
Good tidings of great joy.
More or less, it's not as much me needing assistance as. We'll talk about it here in a second.
Is it
Everyone,
one meeting?
Sorry.
everyone, Nye looks at you. Manners?
Have you ever had dragons too?
I made it for you.
It's good.
Thank you.
Dragon meat, man.
Well, would you like to discuss here, or would you like to go to another room?
You three, we need to come. And it would be best if we had a place where we know we won't be heard or spied upon.
Oh,
I'm not as familiar with the Stratus Enclave. I've been here a couple times, but not.
I have my study. We may retire to.
do I have my boon?
Your what?
My thing.
What thing? Yes. If you want to use it, you can.
You have a pocket dimension.
I said literally nothing.
Get out of this fucking building.
Okay, then I go to the door, I stick the key in the lock, and I open it up to a random dimension you guys have never seen before.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes.
Yes, he's being serious. He go.
What
Veteran.
the fuck did you give this man?
This is his reward for winning the battle royale.
Mordenkainen's magnificent, man.
Yes, Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. He.
God.
Veteran looks at you.
He needs no more magical
That's
items.
a new toy, Talio.
Yeah, how did you get that?
And see, sometimes I have these very enthusiastic walks at midnight, and let's just leave it at that.
You know, I did wake up the other night with like a sore shoulder or something, and
Your queen has blessed you, I see.
This man gets it.
My queen!
She's the true queen.
I
spit
spit,
on her.
spit on the queen.
She is my queen.
She is the queen. Okay, well, this will work greatly. Lead the way.
Okay.
You can describe your mansion however you want it to look. This is how it's going to look for the rest of the campaign.
Okay, well,
Mordecai's magnificent mansion.
we'll just go to the part. Okay, we go into this beautiful Gothic architecture.
I can't see.
That you're drawing.
It's the beautiful Gothic architecture. This is the entrance that we just came in. We're going to take an immediate right, moving past the fireplace, past the staircase that go up to a second floor, not going towards the middle door that goes to the feasting hall in the kitchen, but going straight to the right.
I hope you remember all of this.
I will always remember this forever.
It'll be on the recording anyway.
Fair enough. And we're going to the war room, right
Okay.
there on the inside.
So you lead the way. It is you three, Veteran and Talion.
Nice dark stone in there.
I'm gonna assume y'all don't want. I mean, y'all can if you want to attempt to let Phalana and Nye in here. It's up to y'all. It's actually up to you.
I will have my spectral servants take them to the rooms.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's a 7th level spell.
Okay. So we proceed. You sit
They have a little
down.
nap in the middle.
You sit down, and Veteran slides. Who's closest? Who's closest? Who wants to be sitting closest to Veteran?
Not Atlas.
You both went nose goes. Okay, he slides you a letter. It is from a parchment standpoint, it's very pristine, very
This
rich.
is the letter that I already have a copy of.
Yes, technically, you've already read it. He slides the letter, so you were near.
You say that?
And on the front of it, it has a symbol, the symbol of the sun, and he has already mentioned to you that this is a letter from the descendant, Ezekiel, the sun descendant. So Ezekiel, the
Boys,
sun
we're moving up in the world. Important documents here.
Atlas, should we burn it?
You could try.
Oh no, I'm okay.
Okay. Veteran speaks up. We need your assistance. And he, without mincing words, let me get my notes. Without mincing words, a year ago, y'all defeated Eden. Yes, flex all you want. And as far as that goes, things have gone well. There is a new Athens, and that is
I kind of hit him on the name.
Interesting.
that is in part due to the person that wrote this letter, Ezekiel, the sun descendant. He is, as you know, there are 7 descendants in this world, and he, as of right now, is the most powerful, and he is also the only good one. Veteran kind of chuckles a little bit, as I chuckle as well.
Is he good luck? Our friend Marcus is good.
He's good.
We, I don't make it. I don't. No
He's
comment.
good. So you can insight check if you want. He's good. You take it. Yep, take it as you wish. Take it as
He
you
may
will.
be good, but the
What
person
is
who's
your
talking is
definition
not
of
good.
A
Let's
person
I'll
that
insight
makes
check
the
him.
right choice for the right situation.
I'll inside check him.
Okay, insight check.
Ooh, that's rolling strong. Natural 1.
Okay, you 100% believe him.
Seems trustworthy.
Yes.
16.
16. You've been around Veteran for a while, and you know he's a straightforward guy. As much as
And a bad guy.
you know, the only one that's caught him in any kind of hidden or lying thing is Talio over there. And as far as you can tell, he is being upfront with you, and is based on this letter you're seeing. It's pretty godly, I guess you could say. Anyway, he says,
Was the guy we defeated? He was a descendant, right?
Eden was not a descendant.
He was trying to become a descendant.
Eden was trying to gain the power of a descendant,
Oh.
and that's what Veteran.
Oh,
He
okay,
was
okay.
trying to gain the power to defeat Malice.
Yes.
Who is a descendant?
You know,
Who is a
honestly, we
descendant?
probably should have let him so we could kill Malice. That probably
But then
would've
which
been
one
bad.
would be worse? If he killed Malice, that would make him worse than Malice.
Gotta think ahead. Nonetheless,
We defeated him pretty easy too, so I don't think he
Defeating
could have.
Eden-
Well, he didn't ascend to godhood.
Yes.
We beat him before that.
Yeah, we did.
defeating Eden was both a step forward and a step backward in a way. As you know, Talion left directly after the battle. He mentioned he had to go speak to our higher ups, and Talion picks up and he's like, "Exactly, that's who I was going. I wasn't lying. See, I told y'all. I just had to go talk to Ezekiel. That's who we
I
report
want to
to."
insight check him.
Okay, go for it. Insight check it.
I will remember to insight check everybody now.
I like to imagine I picked up some food on my way back from the market, so I like to pull out a chicken leg and just gnaw on it while
Okay.
I'm looking at him.
16.
Okay, 16.
I'm insight checking that he went to speak with his higher up, Ezekiel.
Okay. Talion is much more shifty. And I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and roll just.
Dang it! I thought I had him.
So that's why I like him so much.
It's a natural 16 is what he.
Ah!
So whatever his charisma bonuses are, which are probably at least not negative. So either way, it's a tie. But he's a lot shiftier of a person, but you believe him. He went to report to his higher up, who he is naming as Ezekiel.
Okay.
He's your higher up Malice.
Do you say that?
I do.
Okay. Veteran and Veteran and Talion look at you. No.
I just thought I had to ask. I insight check that. No.
However,
I want to insight check that too.
okay, y'all both insight check it. I'm just gonna
He asked the
assume
question, dude. I'm insight checking.
y'all are gonna insight check every kind of thing.
13.
Also not great.
13.
13. Okay.
You want to do anything here?
I believe him.
That is only a 14.
14, y'all both believe him.
Nope.
He does say, however, Malice is on the same level as Ezekiel in terms of power and in terms of stance, leadership, everything. There is currently a hierarchy amongst the Descendants, bickering back and forth. I'm sure, I don't know if you've heard of the current house wars and such, which y'all would remember you're starting to find information here and there about wars going on between certain parties. In terms of raw power and a one-on-one, Ezekiel would probably beat Malice. However, in terms of force versus force, Malice would probably beat Ezekiel. So take it as you will.
It's got pretty powerful.
Right now, Malice is not a reachable goal for us. However, what we do need your help for is, we believe there is an informant or a spy, you would say, within our group. We don't know if it's the immediate group.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Or if it's in one of Ezekiel's house.
You mean like, when you say group, you mean like Serene,
That just means anyone that
what's
is
the
on
guy,
the side of
Slade?
Ezekiel
Okay.
now.
Not like our group.
Not like the initial 3 of you and the other.
Everybody
people
that was
got met.
in
Yes.
the arena.
Yes. Ezekiel needs, essentially, Veteran says to y'all, essentially Ezekiel needs a third party right now that has not been with him directly over the past couple months to search for an informant within his immediate group, which I know you've had your suspicions of me and Talio. We that would include us. Feel free to ask us whatever you want.
I trust you, Ezra.
So
as you do this.
So you and Ezekiel believe us to be this third party.
Yes, Ezekiel needed a trustworthy party that he or a trustworthy third party that he could hire.
So, what you're saying is Ezekiel needs to hire an outside party for investigation.
Yes.
Well, boys, I think it's official. We have to come up with a group name.
Do we have to?
I say the Revengers.
Well, we've all been very stricken in our pasts. So what about stricken?
Like we're about to be stricken from the record because we're all dead.
Sounds very edgy.
I thought you might like it.
I never
I thought you might like it too.
What gives you the impression that I like edgy?
Talio claps with that one.
I do. That was.
It's settled then. We are stricken.
I can present you as Stricken. I just presented you as the 3 people who helped defeat Eden, to be
Well,
honest.
now we are stricken.
The Eden Slayers.
Very, very well. Stricken. I will present you to Ezekiel as Stricken.
We will require compensation.
Oh, he plans on compensating you. I mean, he's already, like I said, he was already the one that has spent his time, money, and men on rebuilding Athens. That was in a way
I hand you
a
a chicken
bargaining chip that I was supposed to use here, but it seems like y'all are pretty good with this. What are you eating?
Food. I might have picked
Where'd
some
you
on my
get
way
that
back.
chicken leg?
Well, you see, on my sides, on each hip, I have a bag. One is really chilly, the other is just kind of normal room temperature. Keeps things nice and toasty.
So are you eating a little chili chicken leg or a room lukewarm chicken leg?
It'll probably grow some bad stuff on it if I leave it sitting here long enough.
That wasn't an answer to my question. You may continue, veteran.
You notice Talion
Uh-oh.
is eating one as well.
Uh-oh.
I would like to salute him with the chicken leg.
What's your passive?
My passive perception is actually pretty damn
You
high.
mean to tell me he reached into his bag of holding?
My passive perception is 21.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd have to get his stats out then. He rolled a natural 14, so I would say you feel like a slight jiggle as Talion grabs one himself and starts eating it.
I don't say a word. I just keep on. I just stare him down and eat it too.
I get wide-eyed
Chicken leg,
and look
chicken
at
leg.
Arty.
Veteran looks at all of you like,
Or just look at you like,
what?
Yes.
Back to the subject. Have
I just
any
start
of you
reaching
ever
for a
been to the
chicken
city
leg
of
as well.
Hebron?
I just hand you one. Still staring down Talio.
Have any of you been to the city of Hebron? Which you have not.
We have not.
Okay.
Is that like
You've
the
heard of
continent
it.
with the forest?
You've heard of it. Do what?
Is that like the continent with the forest and all?
No. That's Iberine.
Oh, my apologies.
Mm.
I start eating the bone
That's
off the chicken wings.
E-I-B-R-I-E-N. This is Ebron. E-B-R-O-N.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The city of Ebron is on the continent of Dradera, just north of here.
Daedra?
Dradera. Datera. I don't remember which one. I think it's Dradera is what I didn't do Datera. That's
Daedric?
well, that's
Clay.
but that's Datera. That's Clayboy from Naruto. But Dradera. Yeah. It's about a 3 to 4 day journey from airship from where we currently are, Stratus on the Stratus Enclave. It is also one of the 3 largest cities in the world, and it is the most technologically advanced city in the world. You will see things you've never seen before, and you will see any race and all race that lives in this world. We will be heading there as soon as we can. I believe Arty over here made mention of y'all's new friend Marcus. He is quite the powerful man. He is quite the standing around this world, and Ezekiel knows of him. We have to drop by his place and give him a letter.
Oh, no.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. I mean, we just came out of there. It's going to be awkward if we all go back in after we already said our goodbyes for the day. You know how it is.
True.
I'd be glad to say goodbye to Marcus again.
By all means.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He had his little
He
one-on-one
had a little
powwow with him.
Yeah. So, we will have to do that before departing, but we will not depart until the morning. And it will take about, like I said, 3 to 4 days. We ran into some trouble on the way there, or on the way here, I will say. We will look to avoid that trouble, but if we do run into it, I believe in y'all. Y'all are capable hands. Y'all look to be so much stronger than we were a year ago.
What kind of trouble are we talking about?
He smiles.
Well, to be honest, Vestron, we've had a pretty experiencing year, and
We killed another dragon!
Oh, good. That'll come in handy on the trip back.
Fuck.
well, let's take the killed the dragon lightly. And when he says we, it was really more like not him.
I kited that thing. It was chasing after me. I saved you all from death by dying myself.
It killed you.
Fair, honestly.
I'm now known as the Dragon Slayer
He is.
as I continue.
It
crushing
was
the bone.
pretty.
That's most
Vestron,
fitting.
let me be honest. It was pretty legit. I think you would have been impressed
Probably.
with your world heroes.
World heroes is a strong term.
We saved the world from Eden.
Yes. Yes.
I'd like to grab another chicken leg,
With help.
whisper something in my breath, prestidigitation to make it taste like shit, and then toss it back to Talion.
Italian, can you make something taste like shit?
You can, for 1 hour, you can flavor any, like one whole
Oh.
cubic foot of stuff.
He
He
grabs
can.
it. What did you flavor it as?
Shit.
Like actual shit?
Yes.
He eats it. He maintains a straight face. He still maintains the straight face. Some good seasoning you got there.
I can't do it. Good for you, Talion. I'm proud of you. I'll just reach over, smack the chicken, and flavor it to something nice.
I gotta be honest,
Okay.
Talon, this is a different side we've seen from you. Every time we've seen you, other than right at the very beginning, you were injured.
It was a Italian or veteran? Italian.
But Talon, I'm talking Talon.
He looks at y'all. He's like,
You're a little more high spirited.
To be honest, I don't take injury well. Literally, his class doesn't take injury well. His untouchable.
Oh no, I remember from
Yeah.
our.
He takes extra damage.
Yeah, I
for it, so
remember.
Wait, what?
in character as
Yeah,
well.
when we hit him in the arena, he took damage himself.
He takes extra damage.
Yeah.
As an untouchable blade, they
Like,
are
is he
raised
vulnerable?
as perfectionists. So he was raised as never being hit by anything. So when he has a very high AC. So he does get hit by something, he takes an extra 2 damage to anything, no matter what.
Oh, damn.
So it actually makes sense. So when you say that to him, he's like, I don't take injury well, and honestly, I don't get hit very much. So yeah, that's okay. I'm stronger now. As are y'all, is what it looks like. Anyway, we will be leaving in the morning. I have to go talk to Marcus. I will see y'all soon.
Are you sure? Because we have guest rooms here.
Can I stay here? I'd stay here.
Please.
Well then, leave the door open for me. I have to go get Marcus.
Lock them in your mansion.
Your own little pocket dimension.
Lock them in the dungeons, the sex dungeons that I obviously have.
Okay, so is there anything that y'all want to do between now and the morning before we have to leave? Any last minute stuff?
I want to look for potions. Or studded leather armor.
Look for potions or studded leather. Don't you already have studded leather armor?
No, I just have regular leather armor.
After all this time?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Always.
I thought you had that. Always.
I've got, it's like, what is it, plus 12?
I thought you had that glamorous armor or whatever.
No, I've got my 5 dex for my AC.
Maybe
Plus,
that was me.
plus, it's only plus 11. Plus,
Or yeah.
plus my 2 shield is 18.
So you need studded leather armor. Okay, that's
another
relatively.
+1.
That'd be relatively easy to find down on the coastline.
Pick up a green cloak while I'm at it. Something that looks not roguey at all.
Okay, so hunterish or
Yeah, ranger-ish.
or
if
you
will.
okay? I had to say or you thinking casual street clothes green.
Let's go casual ranger green.
Okay.
So I look like a stock rogue.
Hunter survivalist, but not like an adventurer.
Yeah.
Green. Okay. And then I think studded leather armor's pretty cheap, so you can just like
Relatively
Yeah.
compared to what we have.
yeah,
We
you
got
can
a
just
lot, so.
mark off out of the 25 gold pieces.
Damn, that's how much my tools cost. Those were expensive.
I'm
fucking tools.
guessing we've taken a long rest in this meantime.
Yeah, we've taken a long rest in all this.
I was down to 8 hit points at one point. I don't remember when that was.
That's probably during the battle royale. Because I was at 62 and that's when I died. 'Cause I
That's
took 62
hilarious.
damage.
Oh yeah, he.
Because you took exactly 62 damage off a crit.
Yes. Yes, I did.
If only you knew,
One
Clayton.
veteran now.
Oh, but wait. By the time you listen to this, you will know.
So about two hours or so ish later, Talion returns from giving Marcus the letter, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna hit the sack. I will see you guys in the morning."
Follow me, and I'll lead him over here to the barracks / guest room.
Okay. You keep drawing that. I can't really see much of it, so
Okay, just remember this is the door that we came in at.
sure.
Doorway here, doorway here, doorway here, doorway here. Stairways!
Okay. Noted. You must save that masterpiece.
Oh, I definitely will.
Okay.
It'll be infamous. It'll hang in.
So, y'all take a long rest, and in the morning, y'all head out to the docking station where the we're going through air. You're taking an airship. Boley is there. He's not going with you, but Boley is there.
Slap him on the back.
He gives y'all a good slap on the back as well as, "Hi, laddies. It was good to see you, and I will see you when I see you, I guess."
We are going to Eberron, so
I've been there a few times.
if you have to be passing through, please stop and say hey. And I gotta be honest, in the course of the next few events, we might need your help. So please make a surprising entrance that will shock us all and possibly save us at the exact moment that we need you.
Shock and all.
If you see what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yes.
I see you've also invested in my business, my winding business. I heard you're a mercantile.
Oh, what is this?
Yes, I am now a merchant.
Oh, wow. What kind of merchant?
I'm wine, right?
You did a couple things, but I think you were starting to whine.
Wine.
Oh, wow. You're using land routes or like by sea? By
See,
air?
I have. Remember the ship we got?
Yeah, the one I helped you fix that one time.
Yeah, very poorly, but
Fair enough, but I still helped.
it is now well fixed and armored,
Fortified.
fortified, and loaded.
This man here dropped some cash.
Oh, wow. Good for you, Atlas. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I
Now,
message Arty and say, we're going to become pirates or what? You can respond to this message.
I do not pirate.
the whole point of this, I don't know you're doing this. The whole point of this is that I will get compensation, and we also have free traveling for us to get quicker to places.
Yeah.
Because I know we have traveled great distances, and I foresee traveling great distances in the future. And I know we will need this. And I can
True.
call them at any time.
You have my number. Not really, but
We'll call you.
What are you talking
Andy.
about?
but
Have your number.
yeah,
Is
like
that like the number on the hit list?
yeah, like the number on my ship, you know.
No, you don't have a number on your ship.
It's got to be registered somewhere, though.
What is your ship's name?
I don't really have a name for it.
Oh, come on! You gotta name the ship. Mine's Adventure.
I don't really name
See,
stuff.
that's why your ship got blown up.
How about?
It's unlucky to not name.
How about?
You're right.
I got the name.
You're right.
I got the name.
What?
Christina.
Night Flyer.
Christina it is.
Ah!
I like it.
Ships of women.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I always knew me and you were connected somehow.
Flyer is fucking cool.
I take an unintentional half step back and go, yeah, yeah.
He takes an intentional half step forward. Says, yeah, yeah.
Y'all are freaking weird.
Atlas, you've known me for what, 2 years now? You know that I had at least
Sadly.
a few screws loose.
Not because I want to.
Okay, fair enough. You know who we can blame for that? The best friend. And our mutual hatred unites us.
I already blame him.
As he walks up, hatred for who?
Battalion, of course. Who else?
Oh, yeah.
I
Can
caught
be a
the,
little bit cocky sometimes.
I caught the end of the conversation too. He was talking to Boley.
Thought I was talking to you.
Veteran walks up to Boley and like gives him a pat on the back.
I can't message you. I would say, shut up.
We'll see you when we see you, Boley. I invest in.
I pull him off to the side and I say, I don't want to get chummy with veteran.
Veteran looks at y'all. All aboard.
After you.
Age before beauty. And I walk on board.
That was good.
Oh.
Veteran's like, do you know how old I am?
Do you know how old I am?
I don't know.
Fair enough, neither do I. Something over 150.
That's impressive.
Child.
You never said who that other person was.
Hey, you know what happens? You assume, don't you?
Wow.
Okay.
Owen Wilson. Wow.
I was looking at stuff this entire time. May I make a quick trip to the Artificer?
Yeah, sure.
We're leaving, Arty.
Just kind of like retconning.
Retconning, we'll scoot
Since
back
I didn't know what I wanted to
like
get.
an hour or so. It's
I
okay.
want to make a quick trip because I have some money and I want to attempt to spend it since we're here.
Yes, yes.
Since we're
You're
about
at
to
one
die.
of
Or
those-
you could wait till we get to the most technologically advanced city in the world.
Technology or the greatest bastion of magic in the world.
Magic, technology, magic every day.
I have not seen much technologically advanced stuff, so there may be some better stuff out there.
I think this is pretty thematic. Attempt to see if
I don't
the
really
Art-
care, it's fine.
Archives has that ring.
Oh.
Ooh, what you getting, Arty?
I'm going to attempt it. I have 8,600 gold.
Do you need some sticky fingers? 'Cause I have 10.
Okay. Let me just. I'll do this.
Arty, do you need sticky fingers?
I am friends with the artificer lady. I'm not going to be
That matters
sticky.
not to me. She's not my friend.
That matters not to me.
Of course it doesn't. Arty is a stand-up guy.
He is.
He is very tall.
That means he does good and evil in equal portions, right?
Okay, so you walk in to the Garden of Antiquities, and the same tiefling lady is still there. Says, Master, you have returned.
Yes. I have a request today. I'm about to be leaving, and I would like another boon, if you so have something here.
We will try our best.
Obviously, I have armor and a sword. I would like something I can wear that's not a weapon per se.
Okay, let's see here. We can just fast forward and say she presents you with 2 or 3 rings. One of them is that. And let's see here. I don't know exactly how much cost it would be, so we're going to roll these 2 dice. And I'm going to see how much it's even. Where'd my thing go? Does it say how much it is?
I can look it up. It's a rare ring, so
It's probably not that bad.
no.
Oh. Every villain is lemons.
Okay. Whenever we get back to the future, I have something I'd like to change.
Going back.
Rare is considered 500 to 5,000 in between there.
Okay, cool.
15,000 gold.
Okay, so she'll look at you and she'll say, present the range, and she'll say, this one right here, I recommend, regular RAM, and it is usually about 2,000 gold. We'll sell it to you for 1,200.
Deal.
Okay. She takes it.
100 gold.
She gives it to you. She says, anything else, my liege?
That will be all today.
Very well. I'll see
Keep
you
up the good work.
next time. She nods, smiles.
Is the work actually good?
Is what?
Probably not.
Is the work actually good? Probably not.
I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, what will you want to do? We'll
Instead of saying-
fast forward time.
Instead of saying assumed pedestrian, I'd like to pull a Will Smith and say, "This is my beautiful wife. Bask in her beauty."
Your wife.
Correct.
Nye looks kind of like embarrassed.
It's a long story,
Why
veteran.
did you say it like that?
I mean, it's only the truth.
She walks to the veteran, like shakes his hand. I'm Nyannis. She doesn't say her last name.
Fair enough.
And then he shakes her hand. Thank you. It's nice to finally meet you officially. My name's Veteran Artagan. Trust me, at your whim, apparently.
We all just kind of get a giggle at that, I guess.
I don't laugh.
I figured you wouldn't laugh.
I would like to message Atlas and say, Atlas, we have to be on his good side. So that way, if we need to, we can take him out instantly.
Or I could remain neutral.
You're not neutral.
Do you
I am
wanna-
when it comes to
Do you
that.
want to get in a fight with the currently most powerful person in the area?
Negatory. I don't want to. But if it's 5-on-1, I'm still not want to.
Who's Talion gonna? I'm about to say, who's Talion gonna side with?
Like I said, I still wouldn't want to.
Okay, interesting. So y'all all aboard.
Oh,
All aboard,
All aboard the Nope train.
and you begin making your way to Ebron.
Wait, is that the place I went to get my mask made?
Ebron?
Yeah.
I think
and
so.
have the sword reforged?
I think so. So you may have been there then.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I told you to go to Ebron or if I told you to go to Brazith or if I told you to go to here to Stratus Enclave.
Fair enough.
I probably told you one of those three. There's a Dusklight Caverns in Brazith could have done it. Ebron could have done it, and the Stratus Enclave could have done it. So
Gotcha.
one of those three could have done it, but I don't remember which one I told you to go to.
Fair enough. It's been a few weeks.
That's been a long time. Because that was
Been a while.
before the past like 4 or 5 sessions, I believe.
Pre-time skip.
Yeah.
Or during time skip.
Yeah, that was during the time skip. So, so during this trip, there is it's pretty clear skies for the first day. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. As Veteran does mention again, it's pretty clear as of right now. We had some trouble on the way here, but with you guys here, I think we'll be okay.
While I'm sculpting something, I'd like to say, so what kind of trouble was it?
Just birds.
Was it a kraken?
No, we're in the air.
Oh.
Don't tell me it was another dragon.
A
God.
relative to the dragons.
Wyvern?
Yeah,
It's a wyvern.
That's fantastic.
it's okay. We only lost 3 members.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's 7 of you here. 7 of us here. We got it.
How many did you start off with?
How many did we start off coming here?
Yes.
5.
Oh.
Seems fine.
It's okay. Like I said, you guys are here now. We'll be okay.
Fair enough. We're all pretty awesome.
And the day goes by. Anybody make perception checks? Y'all are just good.
I'm going to use a short rest to attune to that ring.
Okay, go for it. How many attunement slots do you have left? Is that your only
That's the
slot?
third.
That's the third one? Okay, so you got to start
the
choosing.
Sword of Olympus, the Boots of Speed, and the
Yep.
Ring of the Round.
Yep. And how many spots do you have left?
0, I think.
And I think you have 1, Josh? Because you have that ring.
I have the teleporting amulet.
Yeah.
Am I
X-ray
counting
ring.
the scrying?
The
both,
X-ray ring.
The X-ray ring.
But the scries don't count.
The scries don't. Okay, so I have 1 spot left.
Because you have 1 slot.
Widowmaker,
You have
Saturn
Widowmaker,
Dagger.
Saturn Dagger, and
Mask.
Mask, yeah.
What was the other ring? X-ray.
Yeah, the X-ray ring.
I want to start carving a birdie instead of looking around.
Okay. Where are you at?
And a total of 5. I feel like I'd be in the crow's nest still. I mean, it kind of fits my aesthetic.
Okay. So, first day goes by, long rest, you're good to go. Second day goes by, it's a pretty foggy day this time. A little bit. It's kind of got the essence of a storm coming.
How high up are we?
You're in the air. You're
Way up.
yeah, at least a couple hundred feet.
I go up to the prow and I just watch.
Okay. You hear on the crow's nest. You turn around.
There's not a door up there.
He's just warning. It's Veteran.
Oh.
As he's like, you got a second?
Sure. As I continue to carve my birdie.
He's like, sure.
Okay. He one of those. He gets up there on the crow's nest, kind of puts his hands on, like leaning over, like you're just leaning over, looking out in the distance. He's not even looking at you; he's just looking out in the distance. He says,
"Uh-oh, about to be something philosophical."
Deadpan staring at him and carving on a bird.
Okay. He just says, I just wanted to speak to you about Eden and that conversation we had last year when I told you he was my brother and such. It was a little bit of a touchy subject at the time. I was confused. I didn't know exactly what we needed to do, what should have been done, and it turns out we were correct. You guys were correct. It's past. It's in the past. I just, he was always a good kid when he was younger. He had, he's one of those quiet kids. He liked to study. He liked to read. Nothing much more.
Can I see if I hear any of this?
Sure, make a perception check.
Imagine I picture myself at the back of the boat.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Looking backwards.
That's how they always start out, Eden. Just look at me.
21.
21. Yeah, I would say you can catch out. You can make out most of this.
Did I know that they were brothers?
He told you, yes.
Okay.
He had told you.
Oh yeah, because you came back and he told you not to spill the beans.
He asked you not to tell anyone,
and spilled the beans.
He came back and told everyone.
I just told these two knuckleheads.
Yes, you told those two. But
because it might impact how we might have won.
I remember. You may continue.
He continues. He says, I've always thought it was partially my fault for the way everything went down. I was busy following some stupid dream that I thought I could change the world and stuff. That turned out to be a nightmare in certain ways. And in the end, we made the correct decision. I just wanted to communicate with you that the music went off. Lol. He says,
oh wait, no, that's actually pretty good.
That was pretty good. It was actually at the very end that he says, I just wanted to communicate with you that there was no misunderstanding, and he starts kind of shaking up. He looks like he's shaking up at least.
Here, why don't you come take a sip so you don't fall?
He sits down and he's just like,
very vulnerable.
I just say all this to say I want y'all to trust me. And out of all of them,
I just start
out of all of the people here, it seems
Whenever I
like
hear him coughing, I just want to throw the bird at. No, I don't.
you know the most about me as of right now. I've tried to be open and honest with everyone. And I feel as though, in certain ways, you can communicate to the group the best.
I'm just a blunt asshole. I like to message at us and say, shut the fuck up, I know you can hear us now. I'm trying to get on his good side.
Yeah.
Let me do a thing.
I respond saying, it's funny the things he's saying about you.
He's only seen certain sides of Talio.
Yeah.
I'm just a blunt asshole. It's kind of why they keep me around, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But if anyone here also, if nothing else, we're all united. At least you, Alice, and I, we're all united in the bonds of fratricide. We've all killed siblings, and it's a terrible thing. But his siblings tried to kill you and us. My sibling tried to completely murder the fuck out of me twice.
This is true.
So for that, I say, as a token of my trust, I offer you this. And I hand him the A terribly carved bird.
Okay, make a performance check on the bird. See how good it is.
You should do like the white doves. You give him one, and you keep one, and y'all are friends
I'm gonna
forever.
use luck.
Okay.
Be friends forever.
Is it a natural 20? Okay, you think it's ugly, but it's actually a pretty good bird. And he grabs it. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Like I said, I just want y'all to trust me. I know that there may be a disconnect between us, and I can understand why, as of the events from a year ago. But time has passed, and we need you now.
I want to. Can I hear enough to insight check him?
Probably not, because you got mannerisms and stuff for telling too.
I just want to say, veteran, none of us here is sparkly white, shiny, and clean anymore. We've all dipped our hands in relatively darker subject matter. But
And I'm glad that you have your wife.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was a thing before. I thought not to step on anyone's toes here. Now we're getting everything out in the air. I thought your wife was gone.
she came back.
You can turn it down a little bit.
Interesting.
Just a tad.
I won't press any further. There is no
This
need.
is very strange.
We're all here. We're all together.
We are, and I hope that this can be a prosperous.
Now, about this time, with that 21 roll perception check,
I am up front.
and with your passive
I'm up front.
21,
A passive 21?
With Birdie on my shoulder.
Only 12.
12.
No.
So you two hear the
Oh no.
I just let my head back
flapping,
and say, "Fuck."
and
We both say it at the same time.
Fuck.
Veteran. Hold on, Veteran. Let's see if he hears or sees anything.
I hope he doesn't. I hope we're the only ones that see it.
He will natural 3.
Yeah, we're the only ones that hear
And
it.
so he's saying, this is great, and we're getting all this out of the air, and all of a sudden you hear like a thud, something landing onto the whatchamacallit, and it kind of on the ship, the dock, and it shakes the entire ship.
Fantastic.
As there is a loud screech within the air. I don't even want to make the noise because it'll
Do it.
whatever screech you want to call as as a
Harder, Poppy.
gigantic reptile-looking bird lands.
What color is it?
They're jet black. You see what looks to be like a dragon's leathery neck and mouth and leathery wings, but oddly enough, these have some kind of stinger-looking thing at the end of their tails.
You said it's black.
Yes, it's all black.
Is it? Can I tell if it's a dragon?
Yes, you can. It is a relative of a dragon, yes.
A relative.
It is essentially a dragon.
Hide.
Roll initiative.
Mother.
And now I have to change
But I said hi.
music. Roll
I'm
initiative.
First to act.
There.
Nat 20.
You're on that 20?
What if I roll a nat 20? My
And
dex
you
is
were
higher
first
than
to act.
16 plus 5.
I did not roll a nat 20.
21.
I have a non-nat 20.
21.
Oh, my video's no
Huh?
longer.
21.
Duck that one.
Then you go first.
No, nat's 20 always goes first.
I'd say that.
Oh, that's up to you.
That's up to him.
We can go at the same time.
Wait, so
Atlas. I know what Atlas is gonna do. So
This one's never. This one. It says.
whoa, look at that thing. Good lord.
Fantastic.
What's that thing called, Jordan? It's one of the snake people.
Okay.
Snake people.
It's like one of the snake
Yeah.
guardians in the lore.
So initiatives.
Who all is on the boat? Is Phaelana and Nye on it?
Yeah, but they're down low.
Oh goodness. Is Slade and Serene?
Nope.
So it's us,
It's
no
you
boy,
three, you three, Italian, Veteran, Nye, Phaelana.
but they're below. So it's 5 of us fighting
Yeah,
this
there's
thing.
5 on top.
All right.
Should I Jaeger Phaelana? Or not Phaelana, Nye?
What do you mean, Jaeger?
Control her?
Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah. That would be easiest. So, you don't know how many there are. You just hear several screeches,
Oh no.
and one is for sure on the dock with y'all.
Wait. on our boat?
On the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
In the middle of the air.
In the middle of the air.
The deck. It's
The deck. Yeah, whatever you would call it.
Deck.
So what was okay? So you two
21.
20. He rolled 21.
Nat
Okay.
20. 21 for him, and non-nat 20 for me.
Very high initiative sounds.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Okay,
it.
honor roll or.
You mentioned roll
No,
one.
Phaelona is staying down below.
That's what mine's gonna do too.
Okay.
She rolled a 12, so.
I'm not even rolling. I want
Oh,
to stay
that was
there.
good. I don't think their dex is all that great.
All right, what all can old boy do? We need to level up again. It's been a while.
No.
It's been a while.
Nah, y'all level 10s, y'all good.
Yeah, we gonna be fighting dragons.
We killed a dragon and an iron golem. That's some spicy XP.
Spicy.
See, why does the music always like randomly pause? It's so weird.
It's been doing that with Netflix too, or Verve. It just randomly stops playing,
Does
and
it?
I have to stop casting.
Oh,
I have
goodness.
to
What is
close it on my phone.
Between episodes though?
Now sometimes I pause it and fast forward to where I start, and then it
Yeah.
keeps playing, pauses, I press play again, loads, and it says playback is unavailable.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
It used to only do it like every few episodes. Now it's every episode.
Maybe we just need to unplug the Chromecasts.
I got it.
We know let's play Darkest Dungeon music. It's great.
Alrighty. So, you hear first the flapping of the wings. It sounds like a strong gust of wind. These things are about 12-foot wingspans by about 10 foot tall. They're large. They're considered large creatures. As kind of like that. As one of these things lands directly on the deck below you two, and in front of who was in the forefront? You were in the fore, so he's closest to Jordan. You were in the back, and then Talion was. We'll say Talion was just at the wheel. He was the one doing the guiding. We'll say as one of these lands, and you hear with those perception rolls at least a couple more. You don't know how many, but at least a couple more still flying around the ship. And first up is Jordan in initiative.
I turn around. I say hello there.
As it breathes at you, doesn't breathe fire, as it screams at you.
I take out the Blade of Olympus, get a running charge, jump up, and slash.
Lit. Momentum, oh yeah, look.
Natural 19.
This is JJ's. Natural 19, that hits. This
I
is
can't.
JJ.
Hey, I can't find my metal.
It's a D4.
I can't find my metal one. Do you
may
have
be
it?
in here. I don't know.
It's a metal one.
The metal what one?
Metal D4.
I have my metal D4.
What's it look like?
Mine. Oh no, this is yours. Where's my metal D4? There's mine.
I was worried I lost it.
No.
Hang on, this one may not be mine.
That means mine's probably with one. No, here's mine. Here's mine.
Wait, let me see. You sure?
Yep. My purple
Okay.
one.
Yeah. Mine.
Alright, so damage, sir.
Nice. That is
Noise.
12 plus 5.
How does it go?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
That's what it sounded like when he took his
28
with his.
Alrighty, first hit. You see Arty. You two see Arty run up at this thing, charge, do one of those leaps, and just slashes down at this thing, cuts it
And
wide
then-
open,
Stab.
Oh.
and then goes for the stab.
Next.
Alright, we need to get Darkest Dungeon up in here because Darkest Dungeon is the best one.
25
25.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Is this thing in the middle of the deck, or is it like perched on the edge?
It's closest to him. It's more towards the front right now.
If it dies, will it fall off?
No, it'd stay on the deck.
Also, a big dick hit. So that's 12 plus 8. That's
Dang.
20.
Arty just took out his dick and slapped him across the face.
Yeah, essentially. 30 damage.
Oh my.
Wow.
I use
Yeah,
a
boy.
reaction during his turn to say, go towards the door, Arty.
Hold the door!
Oh no.
What door?
My wife will be of assistance. She can help.
There we go. That's what I did it. Even though this is only 18 minutes long.
That's
Alright.
all we need.
Next up is JJ.
Beautiful. I want to bonus action hide.
Okay.
Then I want to just pop up and shoot my arrow.
Okay, go for it. Which one are you shooting at? The one he's been hitting?
Oh, there's more than one?
You've heard multiple.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Probably multiple. Oh yeah, the mask is on.
Yeah.
So I mean that doesn't really have anything to do with the one that's right there.
Yeah.
But that is going to be a total of 18 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. Like,
So much damage.
Yes.
Sneak attacks, bruh. Rogues are stupid.
oh, that's bad. That's 2 1s, a 2,
Oh.
a 6, and a 5. 2 6s, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 8. No,
30.
21 plus 7,
29, 28.
28.
Okay. 28 more damage.
Wow.
Psychic damage.
Wow.
Ooh, wow. Alright.
And also
So this one's taking a beating, one left, and stabbed and hit. It's looking pretty. It's hurt, but it's still up.
3 actions say, die, haste the big guy. And then
Oh, you're gonna
that's
tell Nye hates the big guy? Okay, where did Nye roll her initiative?
12.
Oh, okay. Then she is here.
It's a range of 30 feet, so.
Haste the big guy. Okay, well remind me to don't forget about her. Okay, next up is Atlas.
All right. I will. My arms were crossed. I kind of turned and I just kind of did the whole like Doctor Strange thing and
Yeah.
pulled open the portals. But I want to hold my action. What can I do with that? Like, what are the options?
You can
Like,
hold until you.
and then I
you
can
set
attack.
a trigger essentially. What do you want to wait for?
Okay.
For that for you to hold your action.
If he attacks me, I want to attack.
Okay, so if he like starts attacking you, you
Yeah.
can then use your action.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
want to do.
Yeah, you can want to.
I want to see
Just him, or just if you start getting attacked?
if I start getting attacked.
Okay.
I want to see how Veteran and Talio, because we've never really seen them fight like
True.
hardcore. I want to see what they do.
True. Well, they did not roll well in their initiative, so
There's only 2 people left to go.
I'm
So
about to say Veteran rolled a 1 and Italian rolled I believe a 6, so you got a while, but
that's 2 more turns or 2 more people.
true. Okay, next up is the one that's being hit.
Oh, so there is more than one gonna attack us.
So
Wait. Does my attack count just for that one, or if I just get attacked, I can
if
fight
you
back?
get attacked,
Okay.
it is now.
It doesn't have to be by a certain person.
But it's going for the one that just clobbered it in the face.
All right.
Oh,
Directly in front of it. So it screams. It goes up on its 2 hind legs, comes back down, and it's going to go for a bite attack at first.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You ready for your plus
They don't have a huge. It's a 22 to hit. 22 to hit. Does it hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So you take.
So what is your AC down, Gordon?
21.
Let that one.
So you take. Whoop. 9. You take 13 points of piercing damage. And then it's going to, while it has you in its jaws, it's going to attempt to stab you with its stinger. Oh, that's another 22. Back-to-back 15s.
Fantastic.
Yep, 22. Back-to-back 15s. I'm rolling pretty good. So you take 15 points of piercing damage with this one, and you need to make a con saving throw. So you see this thing take a chunk out of, or take a bite into his shoulder, lock on, and swing around and stab him in the other, in the side, like in a kidney with his stinger.
26.
20, okay. Well,
I just take the stinger, rip it out like. "Argh."
take half damage, but that does save.
Jesus. Jesus.
Another thing.
I'm not sure you're rolling with that.
So you take 19 half to round down 9. You take 9 points of poison damage. So you, despite pulling it back out, there's just enough. The stinger itself is just laced with this poison, so some of it still gets into the bloodstream.
So I just took 37 points of damage in one round.
Next up is
This thing hurts.
the second one. As you hear a flying right beside where you're at, and it lands and grabs the mast itself and
You know,
pulls its way up.
I almost volunteered taking my shove.
It pulls itself up onto the crow's nest.
As it looks me in the face, I say, Zeus!
No. You're invisible.
He used
No, I'm
his
not.
actions.
He
I didn't-
hid.
You didn't use that one?
No, I didn't have a bonus action. I hid.
He can't do it all the time. It's not as OP as you think.
Oh no, it's OP.
And it's gonna make We'll see. It's going to make its first attack at you, and if it hits, it's going to tip the stinger. If not, the stinger's going towards what's his name? 18 misses
19 with that shot
with the studded leather armor. All right, it misses. So it gets frustrated. It looks back and forth, and it's going to go for. We'll go for Veteran with the stinger. That hits Veteran. All right. Yes, and he is going to take. I'm just going to do the average damage. Oh, he has to save. We'll see if he saves. Ooh, natural 17. He saves, so he takes half damage. So Veteran takes that much. So you see the thing miss. You see it miss you. You dodge out of the way because you're a Dexa guy, and it gets frustrated and wildly swings its tail, and the tail gets caught in the side of
Did you get
his
poisoned from
good
the
arm. And he rips out the stinger, but he does. You can see it's still like a black ichor-looking fluid still seeping from the wound. Next up is Talion. Talion is going to pop up and start attacking the.
Yeah, what if one of them dies in like a random
attacking
encounter?
him.
Spare the dying, spare the dying, spare the... It's a pure
First
I
attack
would look
hits.
at me like,
Second attack misses. So
the dying.
we spare him as in we just
His
let his pain in.
We
sword.
just throw him overboard.
Can you imagine just-
That'd be
You know what would
terrifying.
happen is he would live and come back like 20 sessions later.
Well, I know that I would live, so...
Right.
and come back to kill us. He's gonna be like this old hermit looking guy. He's gonna on a cane.
Okay, next up is
With a twisted foot.
the third one.
Not yet?
The third one that comes
Fuck!
flying that lands directly beside you. So now it's going to
Bring it
attack
on,
you, so
big
you can
boy.
attack first. 'cause
Bring
you
it
have
on,
your action.
big boy. Nat 18.
That hits.
I use D6s. 1d6, right?
Yep. You should be getting D8s here soon. I don't know when. You may already have them, but we have to go look it up.
I'll look after my turn. Yeah. 1d6 plus 1d6 plus 5.
Is that concentration?
Is what?
That's 9.
Hex is con, yeah. Concentration.
9.
Okay.
Let me do my second attack. Nat 18.
Hits.
That is 17 total now.
Okay.
I go with my fourth attack, with my 2 more attacks.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
That is, what did I say, 17? Plus,
You were at 17.
plus 11.
Okay. 28. Is that all?
Non-nat 20.
That hits.
Another 11.
Okay. Another damage.
Now, and he also, what can he do?
Y'all can put out a lot.
Can't take
of damage.
reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So now it comes to his turn, which he was going to hit you with. So he comes as he's
He will
coming in
try.
to dive bomb you and grab you with his claws. You give him a couple of the haymakers,
Good 1-2.
which makes him
3-4.
change his trajectory where he just lands right beside you. So now the deck is almost full of these 2 massive wyverns. And then
3.
you're going to
3 total.
well, there's one up on the mast.
Oh, yeah,
The other
yeah.
one's up on the mast. That he's going to attack you. Ooh. That misses. That's a 10. Then he will come at you with his stinger now.
Oh, goodness.
That is a 19.
That hits me.
Okay. So you take... you take 15 points of piercing damage, and then you take... And you have to make a con save.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious. Con. That's a D20, right?
Yeah.
D20 plus your con second throw.
Which is plus 1.
Yeah, so 15 piercing and con save.
15.
15. Okay, so you save. So you take half damage. So you feel the pulse of the venom come into you as it hits you in the side. You rip it out. You take 13 points.
Instead of 15? Or 13 more?
13 more.
Instead of 26.
Instead of 26, you take 13. Because you saved.
So instead of the original 15.
No, you take the 15.
Okay, so
Take the
13
15.
more.
You would have taken 26 more.
Oh, okay. So
But you saved, so you only have to take 13 more. So you took 28 total.
Dangerous.
You took 28 total.
Because it's thing.
And next up is Vestrin, who is up there with you. He's like, oh shit, they're back. We took out 2 or 3 of them before. Looks like they brought reinforcements.
I just kind of deadpan stare at him. Fucking really?
Sorry, man. And he goes for an attack as well.
Bro,
He-
this is not the same Vester, dude. Something happened.
Natural 20 on the first attack
For veteran?
for Vestrin.
I use luck to make him no.
And then a 16 on the second, so they both hit. So he's taking.
Troll. He would be like, what's going on?
My goodness, fired, what?
I gotta reroll a dice? Why is the gods telling me to do that?
What is this, No Game No Life Season 2?
Alright, this is the crit. A lot.
Oh no, who was it? Those are the dice? It's Goblin Slayer. Those are the gods.
I was about to say, don't go there.
Yeah.
And Death Note.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He's like,
And then the second attack.
You know those gods that were playing Yahtzee in Death Note?
or what about when he eats the chip?
Take a potato chip and
Eat it!
Or when he's
Alright.
writing the names, he goes,
Nyannis. So Nyannis peeks out from the. Nyannis should have gone before Veteran, but that's okay. Nyannis peeks out. She heard you say haste. Is that
It's
a
30
range? 30 foot. Okay.
foot range.
She looks at you. Arty. She knows exactly what
She's
it is.
spirit guns.
You're hasted on the next
You're
act.
powered up. Go.
Everything starts moving slower. I'm like,
You're like nano boost. You're like nano boost.
I've never been hasted before.
Next.
Your speed is doubled. Your AC is +2.
he's wearing the speed boots and he's doubled. God.
I didn't activate this.
Oh, okay.
But he can
I'm just
go
like,
4 times his movement speed again.
Next is the fourth one.
Oh!
That you hear flying as it comes and lands on the side of the front of the boat, right behind where you're at. So you're essentially being flanked by them now, and it's going to attempt to hit you with its claw.
Yeah, this is not good.
Don't forget your +2
20.
AC.
I have only rolled 15s against you. 22.
I have a +2 AC because of haste. I
Oh.
have 23.
Oh, okay. First
is
one
not good.
misses.
This is not good at all.
Scratches.
No.
I'm like,
Not good.
The second one is going to come at you with its stinger as well.
We're fucked.
Ha!
What are you at?
Natural
75?
19.
of course.
Out.
Against me every
I'm
time.
rolling
You
good
rolled
against
5 more
Jordan.
than me.
3 15s and 19.
I know that.
So you take,
I rolled really good at the beginning.
even with haste, oh, that's not
Maybe
good on the, you only take,
I probably should raise my
you only take
line.
7 piercing damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on
If
the
you raise
that,
your
and
wisdom,
then
I think
you
can
take,
keep your AC higher.
make a con save.
Yes.
Maybe I'll teach you to do 2.
You can do 1 or 2.
Natural
2
16
and
plus
1
7.
or 1 and
Yeah.
2.
I might do 2 for 1 each and do con and
Woo.
wisdom.
Jeez. Stop rolling.
Woo! You saved, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you take
Wait, what is it?
32 halved to 16. 16 points of poison damage.
Guys, I'm hurt.
And as
Oh my gosh.
a fifth one
Oh my.
comes flying and lands more towards the back with Atlas and the other one. It's also on the side. So essentially you got one claw to the side, claw to the front, 2 on the deck, and 1 up on the top. And it's gonna claw at you as well.
I might be dead. I might be dead.
No, a 16 misses. All right, and then it's stinger as well.
This is what's gonna hit me.
19.
See?
Yep. I'm getting lucky with this finger. All right, so you take
How much?
What's your run?
you take 12 points. You take 12 points of piercing damage, and then make a con
I mean,
save.
I can fly regardless, so.
I can walk on water.
I mean, I can put you guys like all in my bag of holding maybe. For like 10 minutes before I get eaten by a wyvern.
Nat 16.
Okay. Okay, you take 31 halved to 15. You take 15 points of poison damage. Now we're back up to the top of the round. Jordan, you're up.
I sort of think we can't win this. We should probably just jump off the edge.
Omaewa.
No.
Shouldn't do. The first one's really hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
First
going
one's
to attack the
hurt.
first one.
Okay. And actually, they're
Natural
all.
16.
We'll say this: they're all under 100 now.
Okay.
No,
Nice.
the new one that's beside me hasn't.
Not the.
yet.
Or, yeah. Wait. Three. Wait.
No, there
Three
should
of
be.
them are under 100. Three of them are under.
I was about to say there should be two that are.
Two are unhurt. Three of them
Yeah,
are under
yeah.
100. So
Natural 16.
that hits. Their ACs are 13.
Oh.
Y'all are gonna hit almost every time. It's just whether or not y'all can do it.
As long as I get anything that's not a natural one, I will hit it.
Yeah. They're glass cannons.
Yeah.
23 damage.
Okay. Oh, you cut off one of its claws and it falls limp onto the arm falls limp onto the thing. You go in for the final blow,
Attempt to.
unless you roll
Wait,
natural one.
I'm level 10. I'm immune to poison.
Are you immune to poison?
Yeah,
Then you're not. Don't take any of the damage.
but I've been halving for poison, right?
Then anything poison you should add back to your thing. And the stingers don't affect you other than the piercing damage.
Yeet! So I can
So
add
add
like.
15. I know I did 15 in that last one. So add 15 back to your
How
health.
much was the first one?
The first one was not as much as 15.
Was it like 11?
Yeah, it was something around 11, I
Let's say
think.
11. All right, now I'm okay.
Oh, that's cool. You're immune to poison.
14 to hit. So.
That hits.
Or. Yeah, higher. Something like higher. 16
and
to hit.
Z's just for the record.
Look at you. You're gonna be the key to victory then.
A little bit
What were you
better.
at? What were you at?
16.
You were at 16 hit
Yeah,
points?
yeah.
Now you're at like what, 50 something?
42.
Okay, that's pretty good. Phelan's down there too. She can kill y'all, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
She's got a booty slap though, doesn't she?
21.
She does, yeah. 21 damage. This one is KO'd.
And I will use my bonus action to Bone Shield.
Okay. So you see Jordan slice off the arm of one of these things, and then follows up with a right hook straight cleaves off the head of the same one.
And I toss out some bones and they start hovering around me, and I'll use my reaction to enter Parry Stance.
Wait,
Oh my goodness!
Please don't hurt me.
you got all three of your actions now, because in case you get another action, one attack.
Oh, I get another attack.
Oh yeah, you're hasted. You get another attack. So there's still one behind you that hasn't even been hit yet. Okay, yeah, keep going.
I forget. I have another attack. Natural 16.
That hits. Jordan's about to do it. See, y'all are fine. For now.
And then the sixth one shows up, and it's the mother.
What will you do about the 20th one?
What will you do about the 30th one, Anoki?
Only 18 damage.
Shinra. No, that's not Shinra Tensei. How much
Yeah.
damage?
18.
Okay.
Isn't
Yeah, no, Shinra Tensei is when he obliterates the. It's Almighty Push is
It's
Shinra Tensei.
the other one is
It's what
Chibaku Tensei.
Yeah, it's what Sasuke does to Momoshiki when they're fighting. He goes Chibaku Tensei, and it's the one that pulls all the matter together.
Matter and stuff.
Yeah,
Next up is JJ.
Okay.
it's creation.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
There's one on you and Veteran right now.
There's two on each of us.
There's two on you, two near you. There's only one on him. He killed one now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, since I am right beside Veteran, I'm flanking, right?
There's one. Yeah, you're in out. You're beside an ally. I think it counts as.
So
Sneak
whenever
attack.
I have sneak attack, I have to have advantage, right?
It's engaged with y'all. Yeah.
So then, because of that feat, that's a, what was it?
Elven accuracy.
Elven accuracy.
Yeah, 3 dice. You shouldn't need it, but
Natural 17.
That
That's
is,
the
yeah.
highest.
yep, that is.
And
So,
that's what
what's your
the-
AC now? Like 24?
I didn't say it, but that's with the Saturn dagger. Got to pull my load out.
Okay,
of
go
space.
for it. Go for it.
Below your load.
This is the.
That is for the...
Yeah, this one's hurt. I gotta remember where they're all at. I know one of
I might
them.
have to wait them all.
I have to. I'm low my load.
He doesn't have to, but he's going to.
Oh, wait! If you use them all, it's gonna disappear.
No, it's not. That's
I
all.
thought it disintegrates.
Not
If
all
you
items
use
do
yours,
that.
because it was
No.
broken for the lore,
I thought it was his too. I swear.
I don't think so. We
No,
can go back and let's do it one day.
it gets charges.
We're not gonna go back.
It gains charges at the.
But some items
dawn.
break if you use all their
Yeah.
charges, but not all items.
But not all items do that. And his, I think, just recharge at dawn.
Yeah, it recharges at dawn. I have 7 charges, and I use all of them.
Yeah.
So it's just a regular dagger. now.
Yeah, now it's a regular dagger, but it can do a lot of damage.
369, damn really fine, or whatever words.
Damn, she's fine.
Damn, she's fine.
Damn girl, fine.
3 Sigma, damn, she's fine.
6, 18, 19, 21, 22.
So much damage. I'm just putting you through math class.
Yeah, basic addition.
That'll be
45.
45 damage.
45 damage. That was almost half its life.
Beautiful.
You almost killed it. You didn't almost kill it.
I just want to go under its chin.
Okay, so you go under its chin and you blow away the bottom half of its jaw. We'll say that one can only use claw attack now
Ah, beautiful.
for funsies.
I turn to Veteran
And
say,
his
you're welcome.
and his tail.
He uses tail, yeah.
I say you're welcome,
Yeah.
Veteran.
He looks. That's impressive. Next up is Atlas.
Atlas.
Yep.
Come on, Shadowbane.
What is he gonna do? No, yeah, I'm Shadowbane now.
What are you gonna do? Oh no, I didn't do that.
All right, I'm going to attack the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the same one.
All right, go for it. It is this one.
19.
Hits.
6.
Okay.
Oh, nat 1.
Misses.
I use a key point and go 2 more.
Okay.
Nat 3. 9 plus 3 is
Oh,
12. That misses.
Yeah, that misses.
9 plus 5.
Okay.
Only.
It's me right now.
Another 6 more.
Okay.
He's still hit, so let's knock him. Deck saving throw, or he's not prone. Alright, freaking
Natural 18. So I'm assuming that saves.
yeah, he saves.
All right. And then next up is the one that you just blew off his jaw. So he's gonna attempt to get you with his claws. That is a 20.
Hits.
Okay. You take 13 points of slashing damage, and then he's going to come around and hit you with the stinger. Because he doesn't like that you blew off his jaw.
Fair enough. I wouldn't like it either.
That's really high. That is a 26.
I'd like to use one of my luck points to make him reroll that.
Okay.
That's my second one.
That is a 14.
To hit?
No, yeah, to hit. 14 to hit.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses.
He rolled after 7. Okay.
Luck.
Luck. You better take that luck point away.
I've gotten 2 down already.
So you got 1 left?
I got 1 left.
I was about to say, okay.
I just had to waste it on the birdie. I had to do it.
Yeah, you did.
It had to succeed.
Yep. Talion is up next, so he will follow up your dumb luck with 2 attacks as well with his gun.
I
That
have
hits.
bullet time.
First one hits, and the second one, you see him bonus action reload, and then the second one misses. That's unfortunate.
That is.
He rolled a 2. But the first one hits, so 2d10 plus 5.
Oh, mother. 2d10 plus
4,
1.
13. It takes.
Power up. Go.
47. Okay, and then
I'm probably about if two hit me, I'm
now
probably
it's the
dead.
first one in front of Atlas.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
Next,
Okay, we'll pick you up.
natural 1, first attack, completely whiffs, and then the stinger comes around
And that's 19.
and that hits. That's 24. 24 to hit.
Minus, what am I subtracting?
Hold on.
Oh, I gotta.
You're immune to the poison, so,
So I don't-
you don't even have to worry about the poison, but you still take piercing damage.
Do I still. What's this for?
You take
Do I still gotta do the con save?
no. Yeah, we're gonna say you're good.
Okay.
You take 9 points of piercing damage though from the impact of the stinger, but you're immune to poison, so you don't
Alright.
have to worry about that.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's a Dragon Slayer.
So in other words, that's impressive because it does 76 poison damage, so you're good. Nye's turn. What is Nye doing?
So there's one that's by Arty. Is there anyone else within a 30-foot range of that one? Is there a way that she can center a fireball in between 2 wyverns so it won't hit Arty, but it hits everything else? I don't think That's not one of us.
Probably not.
We're on a wooden ship.
We're on a wooden ship too.
That's true. going to use Rain of Frost.
Okay.
Range spell attack. It is attack modifier is +7. So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
It hits. Good job, Nye.
Your work, babe. She is level what? I'm sorry. She's level 7. So she does 2d8.
Dang, wait till I'm level.
That's max damage.
14.
16 plus.
I can spend a key point and reroll a failed save.
Which one is she shooting?
The one that Arty's shooting at now.
I gotta use the second
The one that
reroll.
Arty's hitting right now, so the one that's not been hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's good. Wait, it's going to be 16 plus 4. 20 points of damage total.
Okay, I think this one has not been hit. Wait, no, this one has been hit. The other one you're fighting has been hit.
And she's going to run away too.
How much damage you do?
Total 20.
Okay.
She did max damage.
Okay. And then Talion's gonna go. Talion's gonna join in the fight with Atlas to help him fight that one this week. Take 2 swipes. That hits. That hits. Both hit. And his stuff is max damage automatically. So they take-
Which one's he hitting? The injured one or the?
He's fighting the injured one in front of you.
Yeah.
So that's down to.
His dumb, overpowered magic swords.
He has a really good
Is
sword.
it Vestern or Talion?
Talion.
I thought. Oh, okay.
There we go. Alright, now it's the one behind Jordan. There's still the one behind Jordan has to go, and then the other untouched one in front of you. Alright, Jordan, let's see if I can hit this massive armor of yours. Misses, 18. And then the stinger, yeah, it's a 16. They both miss.
Nice.
So they both miss on Arty, and then the untouched one behind you, he'll go for Talion. Talion just came
bro,
up.
just play a game. Like you don't gotta.
He'll go for Talion.
Huh?
Talion is the one that just ran up and started hitting people, so we don't want to kill you.
No, dude, you play the game. If you want to go,
No, you still might die.
play the game.
Yeah, you still might die.
No, we're going to die. That's a given.
Talion gets hit for sure, and then even with his massive AC, and then misses, so that it takes. So Stinger misses, but he takes. Plus the extra 2 for being untouched with blade. And he does not have a lot of health to begin with. Alright. Back up to Jordan.
Alright, how's this one looking?
It's hurt, but it's okay. It's not bloody.
YOLO obliterate.
Okay.
If I
Oh,
get
God.
YOLO obliterate.
Then we get 3 actions.
17 natural.
That is.
Alright, so. Let's see, real ones on that. 6 plus 4. Yeah, 7, 7, 14. 6 plus 14, that's 20, 27
Okay.
up front, and then I do another. I'll just use these. 6. 12, 13, 14, 15, 25. An extra 25 on top of that.
My goodness. Okay. He's still up, but barely.
Charge my blade up and unlock.
Barely.
Is that all 3 of your attacks?
Now that was obliterate.
That was his obliterate.
Oh!
Natural 18.
That hits.
Roll. 18 damage.
Okay.
And hasted
Oh.
attack.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna start playing that game again.
He may be. He may do it.
14 to hit.
That hits.
Thank goodness. I rolled a 2. Plus 7 is 24. Is that it? 17 plus 7 is 24, right?
24?
Yep.
Yep. 24 damage?
Yep.
knock this one out as well.
And then I'll use my movement to rush up to the. Where's the other one? Where's Josh and where's the one he's fighting?
Very back.
Josh is in the very back, flanked by two. There's one at the even further back, kind of like hanging over the edge of the ship. That's been untouched. And there's another one that him and Talion are currently fighting. That's pretty hurt. And then there is the third one still up top with him.
I'm going to rush after the one that's been hurt.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
that's cool.
So you see Arty over here just 1, 2, 3, like Kirito style with a two-handed sword, and then still Kirito style, real fast like, all the way up to behind y'all. Next up is JJ.
Cool beans.
There's still one in front of you.
Yeah. How's it looking?
Hurt.
It's probably immune to poison, but I don't got anything else, so I'm going to use my black rapier instead to poke it in the eye.
Okay, poke it
that's
in the eye.
nice.
4, 1, and 3. Is that going to hit? That's going to miss. Yep, the highest one I got is a 12.
12 misses.
Yeah, out of 3 D20s, I got a 12 total.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's pretty lucky right there.
Okay, that's what you get
That's what I get.
for doing that luck.
I
All right,
know.
next up is Atlas.
I don't want to spend my last one yet. I don't want to die.
All
If
right.
you lose a tier, you lose a tier.
Let's
Perfectly
try this again.
balanced.
Yep.
Oh my god. I'll go to this, the one that's injured.
Yep,
17.
that hits.
7 damage.
Okay,
Nat 17.
hits.
7 damage.
Okay,
And then I will use a key point.
two of them are
Two.
really low.
To go the one that has not been hurt yet. To do
Okay, behind you, yeah.
That misses,
Interesting.
and that one hits.
Yeah.
That is 8 for that one.
Okay.
The injured one. No, this one. 2 things are going to happen to it. It can't take reaction or dex, or it's going to be knocked prone.
Okay. It saves.
Okay, and then I will spend a key point. To make that hit on him a stunning strike. He has to succeed on a con save,
Yeah.
or to be stunned till the end of my next turn.
Yeah, those are good.
They're pretty conny though.
20.
Oh, that's gonna be easy.
Okay.
I don't even. What is my save? Oh wait, whoa, hold on.
8 plus proficiency.
Add my wisdom. Wait. Yeah, it was
It's probably 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
8 plus proficiency. That's 12.
Plus wisdom is
Is
So 17?
15. 15.
It's 15 total?
Yeah.
Okay. He saves. Okay, wait, who was Atlas just going? That one's dead. Okay, the one up there with you. Talio. Yeet. 19?
AC.
Aha!
Hits, yeah.
So I know what I need to roll to hit you. I need to roll a 12. That's the whatchamacallits. The claws.
Oh
So
boy. I'm ready to accept my fate.
you take 12 points of slashing damage. And then
Let's go for it.
the stinger.
Come at me, bro.
Ooh.
You're gonna want me to reroll this.
I will.
Okay.
Unless it's
Was it a 20?
It's an natural 20.
Yeah, reroll.
Okay.
Luck 3, baby.
20!
That's still 24.
Ooh!
It hits.
Okay, it hits, but it's not gonna double the damage.
Alright. Yeet. Plus yeet. You take 13 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and
Con
make a con save.
I'm not too hot at con. I think. No, at con. Not really, but that's gonna be a failure. Natural 2.
Okay. You take 23 points of poison damage.
And that's a total of 35.
Yes. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I wouldn't say I'm good, but I'm not dead.
Okay. Now it is technically Talion's turn. He's going to attempt to swipe at the still injured one. Hits and hits. Takes max damage because his blade. This one is hurting. And now it's that one's turn actually. It was going to attack Talion, and the other one's attacking Atlas. So, wow. Okay, well, never mind. Well, I'm saying wow. His AC is 23. Misses, and misses.
Wow.
Easy. Nyannis' turn.
Okay. Can she fireball anything this time?
I mean, it would probably hit stuff, and it would hit the wooden ship.
I mean, I guess she's just gonna do Ray of Frost again. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
That hits. Their AC is
Natural
13.
7.
AC is 13. Which one is she hitting?
The one that Talion's hitting.
Okay,
You know what?
yeah.
Okay.
You might want to hit that one.
That's not too great. That is going to be a total of 14 damage.
14 damage? It had 12 health left.
Ooh,
So the
yeah.
one that's engaged with Talion is dead skis. Alright. Then it's Vestron's turn. He's going to attempt to try and finish off the one that's in front of you. The two that you've been fighting.
That would be beautiful, because I'm
Yes.
almost dead.
Misses. That's interesting.
Yeah, me and Vestron aren't doing so hot this
Yeah,
time.
that's not very good. But he still takes 2d10 plus. There it is. He's not rolling very good.
Same.
That. Alright. And then it is. That one's dead. It's the one that's fighting Alice. First attack is a 17. Misses? Alright, Stinger. The one that always hits you is an 18. Is that your AC? I thought your AC was 19.
That's his now.
Whoa.
Stinger should be every time.
Are you dead,
Rip.
Josh?
You're
No.
you're immune to the poison, but you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That immune to poison
That's
Oh, that saved me.
is impressive. I completely forgot about that.
That saved me.
He's
That
monk.
is-
Yeah, that's 100% saved you. Jordan's up. So
Yeah, when I added
there's
back,
one up top.
when I added back the HP, I was at 13. I'm at 19 now.
Okay,
You're 19.
so-
There's the one up top,
Mhm.
and then there's the one that's only been hit once by him behind you.
Alright, so the one that was in front of me died.
yes.
So we
Italian
have one
killed
in, hanging on the back and
Yep.
one at the mast.
one on the back and one on the mast.
I'll go to the one back.
And yeet it up. Okay.
Yep, yeet, yeet.
Eat, skeet, boogie.
11 plus my bonuses.
Skate and boogie.
That is 11 bonuses.
Don't forget you have 3 attacks.
Gotcha. I'm going to do.
What would happen if you hasted me? How many attacks would I get?
You get
only get
one.
one more punch, basically.
No.
Yeah, it's more effective using a big swinger.
Alright, that's
That's not a
11.
big swinger.
I feel like I should get
28 damage.
I feel like I
Woo!
should get
12. Lord.
Hey, the Sword of Olympus is good on big creatures.
Yeah, it is.
The worst one to haste would be me.
It's a legendary weapon.
16 plus bonuses.
Attacks, I'll get that
Hits.
turn.
He's making work of the Sword of Olympus over here.
Yeah, he is.
He like minimum like 20 plus damage.
Good call to give it to him.
Yeah.
Well, it's only against large creatures.
It's only against large creatures, but he is really effective against large creatures.
There's a lot of large creatures.
Yeah, I've been fighting a lot of large creatures recently.
He's also got the Queen's great sword though,
Yeah.
so he's
Yeah.
good against normal people too.
Alright, that's 10 there, plus 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus is that another 28.
Lord.
And then I'm going to turn around and use my new ring on the one at the mast.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I'm going to spend 2 charges.
Okay.
It's a plus 7 to hit.
Not protection.
Nope, not protection. Ring of the Ram.
That's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
So you see this black ram skull just appear in my fist. It grows bigger and then shoots
it
out.
up.
It's
Like a
Fuck.
Yeah.
ram. And
yeah.
I picture it like water sheep, flaming eyes.
What a ship!
What the sheep?
What are you doing, Watership? I hate you.
I hate you.
So since I'm using 2
I loved
charges,
you
it's
like a
going to
son.
be 4d10.
You're like a father to me.
Oh, that's a
I'll miss you like a brother.
17.
Yeah.
Pubes, you make no sense.
No wonder that guy left his
Blinking.
channel.
18
What
plus
the
9
heck?
is
It was a Brad.
20,
It was the editor.
Yeah.
Oh, he left?
27
Yeah, what was that?
damage as the
When?
like round
Oh, nice.
shoots out and it moves it 5
Really?
feet away.
Alrighty. Oh, it moves it 5 feet away, so it kind
How'd
of
you find that?
it unhinges and
Really?
starts flapping barely.
From my Google.
It's barely alive. JJ's up. That was a big. That was
That's
a big
the only one
turn.
that's alive. Is the one.
No, there's still 2 alive. The one that he's fighting, which you're up, JJ, is still
I was
barely
just trying
there.
to like knock that one away from you.
Yep.
So it's farther away from you.
It's 5 feet away. It's flying. It's about 5 feet. It's probably about 10 feet away from you now. But it's
still
flying.
in combat,
It's still in combat with you, yeah.
but so it's still in melee, but it's outside. That would be disadvantaged.
Yes.
So it was at disadvantage at 5
At
feet.
5 feet, yeah.
But our stone gets.
And you're not in
because
5 feet, so I think it's non-disadvantage now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only 5 feet. It doesn't matter if the creature has reach as long as it's
Yeah.
not within 5 feet. It
So
doesn't
you're,
have
I think you're
disadvantage.
good.
Yeah, but I can't get sneak attacking up anymore because it's not within 5 feet of Esrin.
It's
not flanking.
really weak though.
Okay, I'm gonna hex it. Then I'm
Okay.
just gonna shoot it with my bow.
Alright, go for it. Watch it miss.
It's like it's 10 feet away.
Watch
Oh
it.
boy, I've only got 1d20. I don't know how to do it. It's scary. That is a natural 7 though, plus 11 is 18.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah, I mean, I would have been shocked if y'all actually missed in this. Their AC is 13.
Oh, I
I
got
missed
1d6
twice.
because it's hex.
Glass cannon. That's what it is.
That is max damage with an 8 and a 6.
Nice.
Plus 7.
And
15, 21 points of damage.
21. It had 11.
don't they one?
So it's flying, and you shoot it, and it goes limp, and then falls, and y'all hear the.
There's like 5 carcasses on the deck.
No, this one falls off. This one falls
Okay.
off the side of it. Just
I look over the edge of
It
the
like-
bird's nest and I flip it off as
like the left arm, the left wing of it kind of like slams in the side of the ship as it falls and tumbles, and keeps going down into the abyss, technically into the water below. Okay, Atlas, you're up.
I will finish it off.
I don't know if you'll finish it off, but you'll do some more damage to it.
That hits. 9.
Okay.
That misses. Huh.
Oh, 1d10, 1d20 to attack is scary.
That's what I've been doing the whole freaking game.
He has elven accuracy. He gets to roll like 3. That's what rogues do.
Key point, do it again.
Rogue, I still stand by
Hits.
this. Rogue is the most OP class in the game. Not
9.
OP, but Rogue is the best class in the game.
It's the best utility,
Hits.
sure. Or
And he can do the best damage.
6.
Okay.
And we're just gonna keep going with. I mean, eventually he's gonna miss. Dex or me not prone.
Okay.
oh man,
Natural 20.
I should have hexed it.
He'll miss eventually.
He'll miss eventually.
I'm on my hex to the next
That's
time.
all I can do.
Okay.
I'll hex to get next to you.
Atlas went.
Hexia,
That one's dead.
Hestia is Hexia.
That
I'll
one's
hex you next
dead.
to you.
Talion's gonna attack. Wow, Talion missed as well. Natural 1.
Calvin, you suck.
He whiffs.
And then he hits. So.
Is that soup he ate? Soup!
I'm in the soup pile.
Hey, I need your help. Can you come here?
What store are you in?
The
soup
store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you.
Nyance's turn.
Okay, she is going to come up and can she fireball?
No!
Just set the ship on fire.
No, she can't fireball.
She's going to Ray of Frost.
She's done fine with her Ray of Frost and healing.
That's a natural 11.
That is.
Speaking of healing, we're gonna need a healing.
Plus 4 is 12 points of damage.
Okay.
That's not a bad cantrip, I'd say.
No.
I need healings.
Yeah,
Riding with my left hand is hard.
she got booty slapping for that.
Come on over here, Nyannis.
Vestron's turn. Vestron's gonna peek down over the thing and shoot as well. That hits, and that hits.
That thing's dead. Vestron is hitting it.
Vestron does a lot of damage.
That thing is dead.
Whoops! Vestron does do a lot of damage. The first one, he takes.
I want to take the scales, but this thing's not a real dragon, so
Yeah.
I don't want no scale.
And then the
Want
second
dragon
one-
scales.
I wonder how
Oh.
it tastes.
Yeah, he's dead.
Is there enough?
So you hear the firing of his guns above.
Goes through
As
the deck.
one goes right through the neck, and it like wavers for a second, tries to look back up, and as it looks back up, it gets hit in the eye again with a second shot as it falls and collapses. So you got no combat for now.
Intense.
No combat for now. Where y'all at? That's pretty good.
19.
15.
46.
Oh, yeah. One of you's okay.
Out of 106.
Okay. One of you's.
I was getting hurt.
Two of you are really hurt. Other one was just hurt.
I'm kind of like,
Well, I didn't take anything the second half of the game, but the first half I was
Yeah.
like,
You're like. What was that?
I'm asking for help from Diana's.
Oh, nice. Okay, y'all roleplay that real quick. I'm gonna get some water.
everything suddenly slows down. I'm like,
Yeah, everything slows back down.
First level hero.
What is that,
That
5?
haste spell.
1d8.
Gosh.
Okay, second level.
What is that, 2d8?
2d8
You roll it.
plus her. That's not bad.
I chop off a tail.
You recover 13 hit
Oh, you
points.
gonna drop off the tail? Hold on.
Yep.
Not even half.
Oh, I didn't
She
mean to do
just asked
towns.
you, why don't you get your woman to do that for you?
Because
I
you were
didn't mean to do towns,
closest.
but I'll leave it like that. Because I can get some water. Y'all keep doing it.
I must go with my
Make an
husband.
make a strength check to cut off the tail.
Hey, Lana! I need you.
I need you.
I ain't about to talk to myself. What is her healings?
I need healing.
She does cure wounds as well.
Heal.
She'll cast it at third level then.
Okay.
I'll roll it.
Alright.
7, 8, and 6. So, it's not bad. 13 plus 8 is
21.
21. Plus, what's her wisdom modifier?
What's her wisdom?
I think it's a plus like 3. It's either plus 3 or plus 4.
24.
Alright. Back at manageable now.
She's not as high of a level as y'all.
Well, she needs to level up just like us.
She will.
Thank you, Phelan.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Does anybody else need help?
I will be okay. 23.
23. It takes you about a minute or two, but once you get past that first rough layer of hide, it's pretty easy cut.
What are you cutting off?
He's getting a stinger.
Oh.
You want the stinger or the whole tail?
The stinger.
Okay. So like the end, you start about a foot or two back behind from where the actual stinger attaches to the tail, and you just cut that part off. It's about yay big. You still have a good size. The stinger itself is yay big, but you cut off about that much.
I go over to him and I'm like, here, make use of this.
Make a dex.
Be careful.
check. Make a dexterity.
Yeah, be
check.
careful.
It's like,
An acrobatics check to catch that.
Acrobatics.
I squat down and look at this thing and I say, this ain't a dragon. And I kick it.
Okay, you kick it off.
I don't want no scales from this.
Okay, it doesn't really necessarily have scales.
natural one, please.
That's what I'm
Total
saying.
of 20, actually.
Total of 20. You catch it.
I am hurting Artorius. That was a stupid idea, but thank you. And I put it in the bag of clothing.
Okay. So y'all have a wyvern stinger.
I sit down heavily in the crow's nest because that's where I still am.
Hey, you tossed it up to him, too.
Yeah, true.
Bro, if you would have missed that and it hit veteran. Whoops!
javelin toss it.
What?
Yeah.
Whoops! Artorius, how could you do that to me?
Gosh, almighty.
He goes into his metal arm and it's like,
Yeah, metal arm. He's like, ding, ding, ding. Like,
Poison dagger. Artorius, look what you've done to him.
he looks at y'all. See, I told you. He looks at you. I told y'all we'd be fine. I knew y'all could deal with it. There must be a nest around here somewhere.
Well, how about we get on out of here?
Are there any more carcasses on the ship or did we kick them all off?
He kicked
I
one
kicked
off.
one off.
So there's still one if you want it.
Now there's one fell off.
One
and I kicked
fell
one
off.
off, so there's 3 more.
Well, there was 2 hanging on the sides technically of the ship that would have just fallen off. One was actually fell off, and you kicked the other one
So
off.
one
So there's one more.
I want to harvest some more meat.
Okay. So you spend the next hour or so
I want to help him.
harvesting meat. Okay.
And I want to grab
Easy
the heart
enough.
too.
You want to what?
Grab the heart. The heart of the wyvern.
Make a survival check.
That is a natural 6.
Here's my question about things like that. In this world, would we have the knowledge that using the heart and organs can be used for things?
I would just want to eat it.
I would say y'all don't have the knowledge, but he took it to other places.
That's my question.
Yeah.
Like, how would I know that? I need the heart for something.
You wouldn't. You would just be a blind guess.
So what would be
you think your character would want that?
Yeah, I was about to say, what would be the purpose of you just randomly cutting out a heart?
Bragging rights, because I cut out a wyvern's heart, I cut out a dragon's heart, I cut out
So
dragon's
you rolled an
eyes.
8.
A total of 8.
Okay, you get down to it and you start cutting away, and you get out, 75% of it. It's kind of mutilated a little bit, but you can tell it's a heart. You wouldn't know it's a wyvern heart, but
Arty, you ready for soup?
It's
not the soup store.
I
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
showed
Fuck you.
Lioness, we have more meat.
She's like, well, I mean, we can cook it up right now if we want.
Yes.
No,
How
thank
do you like your wyvern?
Medium.
Medium, okay.
Not killing me.
Babe, how do you like your wyvern?
Not killing me. Here you go.
Okay.
I just want
Atlas, how do you like your wyvern?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not after I almost died from that thing.
Hey, Lana, how do you like your wyvern? I've never had wyvern before.
I just want to lay down on the deck.
Okay, you just lay it down on the deck. Talio walks up to you like, impressive fighting, y'all. Y'all come a long way since that little brawl we had way back when, a couple years ago, however long it was.
Little brawl.
Little brawl.
I don't comment.
No comment.
No comment.
I remember seeing that dagger in your shoulder. Felt pretty good.
Thanks.
I'm a strange guy. We get it. They get it. You get it too now. It's great.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I get it completely.
I'm too tired to care, honestly.
What are we getting?
You're getting wyvern stew.
Yes.
We'll see how she cooks this wyvern. Ready?
Is Veteran and Talion in the vicinity of
Veteran's still at top.
us two? Is Talion in the vicinity of
Yep.
us? No.
He's like resting up against the match pretty much.
No.
I messaged Atlas. You look like you want to say something to me. Where are you
You can't do that. No, you can't do that.
You're always looking at me so suspiciously.
Yeah, but I don't look at. I'm not. I wouldn't have looked at you if I knew where they were.
But you generally have open animosity towards me.
No, I don't want to do it. Be a message. I'll message back and say it's nothing.
Okay.
Maybe later.
I'd like to try to take a nap on the deck.
Okay.
I'm beat.
Okay.
Did you
So-
roll to take a nap?
I did. I rolled a 5.
So
Yeah, do we get
nighttime-
long rests here?
Yep, nighttime takes you pretty restless sleep.
I guess we didn't have to get
It's
healed.
been about 2 weeks or so.
Oh gosh.
No, this is not that. It's been about 2 weeks or so since you've had
Oh.
your last good dream, and this night comes to you, and you have once again another night to communicate with your family.
Oh.
Should you try?
What the fuck?
We're not
You don't
there.
know this is happening.
I know, but I didn't know this was happening.
We're not there.
Yeah, y'all
No.
know.
Now
So you try
Josh knows.
So I'm back in the.
in the field
In the
with
field.
with the family.
I just sit down with them wordlessly and
Mhm.
enjoy our company together.
Okay. It's as if, time stands still for, you don't know how long, a little while. It's peaceful. It's wonderful. It is everything he promised for this once every blue moon. And then, naturally, you wake the next morning with the sweet smell of the stew that was still cooked from last night.
Ooh, wyvern stew in the morning.
This is wyvern bacon. Thank you.
No.
Would you like to try it?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't want
Yes.
any wyvern to
Here
be
you go, Arty.
ingested into my
Here you
body.
I
go,
will
babe.
gladly take some.
Okay. She actually rolled a pretty decent check. This is actually a pretty good cook. She's never cooked wyvern before, but this is pretty good.
She handled dragon side.
Yeah, she's a good cook herself. So
You must eat what you kill, gain its strength.
That's why we grabbed the heart, right,
you
Artie?
gain a +2.
I didn't kill any of them, so.
So swole.
Fair.
You gain a +2 con for the next 2 hours.
Temporary bonuses. Whenever
Temporary
we're not going to
bonus.
fight anything for the next
Yep.
2 weeks.
Vestern gets up, stretches. Okay, we should be there hopefully in the morning. It's usually this is about the last day journey. With those guys showing up, it tells me we're getting close to the mountains because they tend to live in the mountains on the edge of whatever it's called, Dredera. So we got one more night or so. Anything else y'all want to do?
I do. 9 and I are going to go around the boat. And we're gonna use,
Conversations, anything?
we're gonna use mending on little scratches and scuffs to make the boat look prettier again.
Okay.
Throughout this time they're doing that, when Talion and Vestern are not around, I want to help them.
Okay.
And I will ask him, do you think, first of all I'll say, I'm sure you're aware, I overheard your conversation the other night.
I'm aware.
I wonder if Vestern realized, probably so, I don't really care. But Vestern does not sound like the same man that I remember a year ago.
I would perceive, is anyone listening to us besides Nye?
Make a perception check.
That is an natural 16. That is going to be a total of 26.
Okay, where you at? Where y'all at?
I figured
we're on the deck still.
Yeah, like
Somewhere on the deck cleaning?
working on the railing or
Mending.
something.
Okay, as far as you can tell, no one's paying attention. Unless Arty is. Are you paying attention?
I mean, I'm not just talking out in the freaking open.
No, not really.
I'm not I'm not like normal talking.
No, I didn't think so.
Okay.
I'm in a good mood today. I'm just
Cheerful? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you had a good night.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's just the stress getting to all of us. I said
Like
that
on the
out
back of
loud,
ship.
but I messaged him saying, I don't know, but it was kind of weird because I don't know, he just seems so different now. Then I sent a second message to him because I was over 6 seconds saying, yeah, so I'm not quite sure if he's really the same Vesper or not, but I think we should check it out. A third message to him because that's also over 6 seconds saying, you know what? That's a lot of talking. What do you got to say about that?
Do I get to respond 3 times or is
Sure.
it just once? I don't know what I'm
This can be one long response.
He said 3 times. He sounds very more vulnerable than in the past, and more trying to be the good guy and connect with us.
We did just kill his brother. We've also killed your brother and sister and my brother as well.
They betrayed us. I mean, they betrayed us.
Vesper's a human though. He might have a slightly different perspective than we do.
Was that a?
Yeah.
It's hard to have these in 6-second intervals.
Yeah, just pretend like it is.
Why don't you just give me another one? Just say like yes. Okay, you're giving me like 24 seconds now.
Just like continually casting it.
Yeah.
Just like I'm spazzing out.
Yep.
Trying to mend.
Man.
I mean, it just at the way he perceived, he knew of Eden the whole time. So there's no way that he just happened. Did he just happen to find out, or did he know the whole time that he was his brother?
He knew the whole time he was his brother.
He knew the whole time. You remember how we first met him and how serious he was going for Eden and killing him? And then here we are a year later, and he's like, oh, doing that to my brother really felt bad, I know.
Well, here's the thing though. I'm the one that saw him at first and told you guys that Eden was his brother. He was kind of mixed up about that. He seems like he's still really conflicted about it, but he still had to go through it, almost like he wanted to. Like my brother, like he was a bastard. Like sure, I loved him at one time, but he'd stained himself with so much evil that we had to put him out of the world's misery. I feel like maybe Vestron felt the same way about his brother, and I can understand that, and I'm sure you can as well.
I think Vestron's. I guess I can't really. I mean, I believed him when I did the insight checks, right? I can't really.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't. An inside check. You're just checking to see if there's any like malicious intent.
Yeah, so it doesn't like
You
automatically,
didn't get any
because I was
malicious
suspicious
intent
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Do like continual failed insight checks make
No,
you
it
start
doesn't
to trust him?
necessarily mean you 100% believe him the whole time. You can
Just
still
means you
have
think he's
distrust
being
with
honest
someone.
with you.
At that moment.
Yeah.
Like he's not being a shifty bastard.
So
Yeah.
say for example, I don't trust somebody, and then every insight check for like a year I fail, and I believe them. I can still be
They'll always.
I can still
yeah.
be suspicious of
In
them.
my opinion, you can still be
Nagging down the back of your
distrust. Yeah, but it wouldn't be like I feel
Because
like
every time I've
what it
insight
would change in that case is the frequency with which you insight check yourself. Like
Okay.
if you keep doing it and you keep believing him, then your character would be like, okay, he's a shifty guy. I don't necessarily trust him 100%, but he's been honest with me up until this point, so
Yeah.
I don't have to question everything
Yeah.
he says.
Because I don't want, like, me, Josh, I think he's a bad guy, and I think he's going to end up being a bad guy. But I think Atlas still believes that, but I don't want to I'm not convinced by him at all.
Yeah.
But I don't want to make my character think that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to,
That's understandable.
what's it called again? Meta.
Meta
I don't want to be meta. So, if ever you think I'm, just
Yeah,
tell me.
no,
So-
keep going. You're doing good so far. This conversation is good. That means I've created a character that you're at least invested in.
So my point is, I feel like he's trying to mislead us or cover his tracks some way, and
We're all about obfuscation.
I'm still suspicious of him, especially when
How high of a
we're going.
are
We
How high?
we think we're
300 feet.
uh,
It's
that he was the
Well,
top
actually,
dog,
no,
and
about
then out of
200
nowhere
yards.
we're going to meet the top dog, who happens to be the only good descendant.
Yeah, I wish we'd stop talking about people with such labels as good and evil. I mean,
I'm neutral now, right?
I thought you were
Lawful neutral.
Oh, I thought you were good.
No, I'm lawful neutral now.
See, we were a true neutral party.
So, I agree with labeling people as good or evil.
See, they're both into the spectrum, and they're both two extremes that both need to be stopped equally.
Is Nianus in all this?
I won't comment. No, we're messaging.
Okay.
Remember, he's spazzing.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, my hands like twitching
Yeah.
for the somatic
She's like, "Are you
components.
okay? Do you know how to mend?"
Honey.
Okay, my blood sugar's just low.
Honey.
Well,
Go get some wyvern stew.
I'll,
It's just the stew.
I'll I told you not to eat that wyvern stew.
Maybe eating the poison wasn't a great idea.
Lord.
All I'm saying
Hey,
is,
sorry, as I'm eating more stew.
Hi, how are you?
hi, how are ya?
Smells really good.
All I'm saying is,
Tastes great, yeah.
I can tell a distinct change in how he acts and talks from a year. So,
See, the thing is, I think we've done enough where let's say that we've leveled up his social link per se.
I mean, he was the leader of multiple people. So,
He was like a middle manager.
Are you guys just staring at each other?
we're not looking at each other. We're mending. we're we're working.
Yeah, you're working with your hands. You're not actually making eye contact.
He's trying
We're
to-
not just like.
We're
Yes.
staring deeply into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
We're like.
Yeah.
I imagine that's how I am when I'm working. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like twitching
Now
out.
y'all aren't making it obvious right now. Keep going.
Okay.
I don't want this to go on much longer, but I'm still suspicious of it.
Fair enough. I'd be surprised if you weren't. Well, the question is, why are you talking to me about all this? And I actually
Because-
do turn my head to look at you. Because you've shown open hatred to me for the past 2 years since we've met, basically.
Because you're the one that spoke with him last. He's spoken to you, not all of us.
I think it's because he knows that I'm the blunt asshole. I'm literally the one that just asked him.
This conversation's over. I don't have anything more to say.
Fair enough.
I was squatting. I kind of stand up and I turn and he's there with the bowl
Yeah,
and I'm
he's
like,
there with the ball.
I kind of jump and I'm like, well, hello. You here to help us?
I said hello a second ago. You guys just kind of sat there and kept like twitching.
We were in the moment.
Sorry, man. This mending stuff, it really takes it out of my focus.
Can I see Veteran or Talion
I
around us?
brought you some soup, but
Make a
I
perception check.
Oh.
Nat 19.
Net
Thanks for the
19.
thought,
Plus,
Arty.
you want me to do the
Yeah.
pluses?
no problem.
Perception? So, 26.
Okay. You don't see Vestron. You assume he's below deck, and you do see Talio up at the crow's
Oh,
nest.
okay. I whispered to him saying we were having a discussion about Veteran.
Let's see.
See, I think he's a great guy, and so does Atlas. And then I message you and I say, Atlas is still suspicious.
Now you get to be in part of the conversation.
I say I'm done with this messaging. I'm done with the.
The twitching.
See, I felt like I'm just kind of the go-between now. It's like it's not a three-way conversation.
You should have been a great old one, Warlock.
I should have. That would have been great.
Can you do like phone conference but with messaging conferences?
I have no idea. You can for fun, yeah.
Standing there.
I send messages to all 4 of them, not included.
He's holding his
As
bowl.
my
When
brain
he,
is starting to melt.
Yeah.
when he responds, his soup just starts going everywhere.
It's like he's got target.
Need to go to the soup store.
Okay, clearly he's not responding, so I'm walking away.
Okay. Do you respond to JJ?
I turned around and said, figures.
Yeah. So you know,
Man of
No, I said that out loud.
Said out loud figures.
Enjoy your soup.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
A little bit of poison never hurt anybody. You're immune to poison. Have some.
I just want to look at it, cast
I'm
quick
okay.
reputation on it, and make it taste really fucking good. Even better, if that's
That was
possible.
pretty good already.
You know, the last little bit's always better.
It always is. That last
The
little bit.
salt.
Yeah, all the backwash and everything.
Salt.
Yeah, I bet it is good.
And that soup, my soup must have tasted really good. You know that soup you bought for me? Then you ate it?
Well,
The
I
soup
said
from
hi,
the soup
guys,
store?
and you guys didn't react to me, so I was just sitting here with a bowl of soup.
I'm sorry, I was
So
trying
what
to
am I
fix
going
the
to do?
boat.
We were working and conversing.
No, we weren't.
When?
We didn't say a word.
I wasn't going to let a good bowl of soup get cold.
Oh, okay, Artie, you know what? That
That would just be a travesty.
I'm walking away.
would be a travesty.
Walking away.
While I'm still just focused on menacing, and Artie, I say, you know I can do this for 120 feet away, right?
Can I like switch my brain off?
That's a negatory. Good
I want to make a voicemail for messaging. Please contact again.
Stores all of it.
That's a useful cantrip.
And then I check my voicemail and all of his messages start flooding my brain.
My brain's just like,
You start having a seizure.
Will from Stranger
Hey Atlas,
Things.
how you doing? What are you doing, Atlas?
Here's Will from Stranger Things when he's talking to the little thing.
Yeah. Atlas, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Atlas, buddy?
Those are the
Buddy?
voicemails I would have from him.
Buddy?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. As long as y'all don't want to do anything else for the rest of the day, the day goes by smoothly. You operate. What?
I'm gonna keep on carving stuff.
Okay, keep on carving a few things.
I meditate.
Getting pretty good at it. Roll a performance check. See how good this one is.
I do have sculptor's tools, and eventually I'll get proficient with them, but not right now. That is a natural 3.
Why are you fixing things?
This one's not very good. It's taken a while to
It's so beautiful.
practice that bird you were doing for so long. You tried to change it up to like a squirrel this time. Not as good.
A little squirrel.
So I tried to make a bird, or I tried to make a squirrel. I say, Artie, what do you think of my cow?
It don't even look like a cow.
I just kind of brush it off.
Ooh, that's cool. And I toss it over the edge.
Okay.
I'll just keep on getting better every time.
Okay. So the next day goes by for a little, or the next night goes by. During the night, this is how we're gonna do this. I was trying to find a way to get you your pet. So during the night, it's one of your nightmares this time instead of the good stuff.
Like every other night is.
And you wake up in the middle of this night, which you've never done before, and you look down, and some of the bones from the wyvern that was dead on the deck is now crushed in your hand and has begun to float, and they begin to form into whatever the little thing. What is it called?
It's basically a mini dragon.
Okay. It will take the shape of whatever form you desire it to be.
OP
It will
motherfuckers.
It'll act as your little thing, and you hear
Well, this isn't gonna go over well.
you hear in your mind, you're welcome. You know exactly who it's from.
So you're being gracious this evening.
No response.
He says that, no response.
Yeah, no response. He says
I
that.
just kind of look at it like,
Praise Kronos.
It does like that, and then they can't really like lick you or whatever, but it like flies around you, lands on your shoulder, sniffs you for a second, flies back around, and lands right in front of you. What do you do with it?
I must name him something.
I must name him Sven. Jürgen
IKEA bird!
Sven Jurgensen.
Klaus
Close.
Wattersheep
Name it Jeb.
Jeb.
Name him
Name it Dinnerbone.
Dinnerbone. That's a good one.
Yes.
Hmm.
You should name it IKEA bird.
I
Or
will
pee-pee
name him
poo-poo.
Rhyme.
Rhyme.
Why
Okay.
did you and your it is?
So now you both have birdies.
Birdie.
Mine will eat yours.
We'll get to your stuff later.
God, OP motherfuckers.
It's
Ours
got
is
the
more
challenge rating of
flavorful.
1/4.
Even more OP.
It's actually probably weaker
My
than this
perception
bird.
is now plus 40. I can float through its consciousness and see from
No, that's his actual
100,000 feet away.
Yeah, instead of me being able to punch through space and time or throw daggers through space and time and open it, like,
And
totally
make
break
void
the fucking fabric of
explosions.
space,
Make void
I can
explosions.
just turn into a bird.
Yeah, I'll just roll 1d20. for
Or
every time.
move like 120 feet in
Yeah,
one round and then
you can roll
teleport
a
another
total of-
150 feet or
Josh,
whatever it
You
is.
can roll 40 20s a turn. I can only roll 3 if there are conditions I have to meet.
Whatever.
You can roll 4 every single turn.
Whatever.
The difference I've seen in y'all's characters is you have one hit wonder, then you have big consistent damage, but only like twice usually a turn onto one target, and then yours is like a crowd control. You'd have 4 attacks in a turn. They're just little, but they can go against multiple people. It's like crowd control, one-on-one character that does consistently decent damage, one hit wonder. That's pretty much what it is.
So, sniper, shotgun, machine gun.
Yes, that's pretty much exactly what y'all's party is.
I am a shotgun.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. So the rest of the night, goes through peacefully for the rest of you. You wake back up. What does it do? Does it go away? Can you tell it to go away, or does it just stay with you the whole time?
I think I'll just keep it.
Okay.
And then if
I
it
don't
dies, I have to like do a ritual.
A ritual to resummon it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, upon seeing this, I
So
say,
and y'all also level up to level 11.
I come out and say, "Hey guys," and I just have a nonchalant bone dragon on my shoulder.
well, I
also
just
level up.
nonchalantly say, what?
I just say, hi Arty. Hi Arty Jr. This is Birdie. Your friends.
This is Little Rhyme.
Oh.
Session's
Arty
not
Jr.
over yet. We're gonna keep going for about
Hey, yeah, here's mine.
for another 30 minutes or so.
You can make fucking explosions with only your spiritual energy.
Explosions.
Yeah, we saw you use it in the Poseidon's crypt things, where you
Oh,
hit one of the shadows
reality
and like
pulse,
they,
reality
yeah,
pulse.
get that thing, the explosion. Looks terrifying.
Y'all have a cool pet.
That does, it's, Birdie, cover your ears, I'm sorry.
Y'all have a cool pet. I want a pet.
They're cool, but they're useless.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's for you, Birdie, you're perfect, just how you are.
Animal handling by something.
You can technically if you wanted to. You can.
Ugh.
So as you approach
I'm just feeling
the mountains,
I pat away. I go to the edges. Look off of it. Ugh.
as y'all approach the mountains, the fog clears, and you see a sight you've never seen before. You may have. I still don't know if I sent you to Ebron or not. But you see bright lights, like actual bright lights. Like the city itself is
Turn up the lights. in
so,
here, baby.
as far as you've heard, technologically advanced. It's like going to New York City above, like in a plane where you're looking down on New York City, the lights.
Extra bright.
And you see all this. As you land into the port itself, you see the city itself almost glows, and it's as if you're above it enough to where it looks like it's constantly moving. There's so many people in the streets.
Oh wow.
You see the two things that automatically, or the one thing that automatically pops out of your eyes, which one of your characters has seen before, but never. This is a different character. This is the one city in the entire world that has an arcane railway. Picture, there are 4, probably about 200 yards tall, so 600-foot stone columns that support dual railways, as in like a train. That you see two
Levels.
levels, yeah, what they call trains going opposite directions in a constant motion always, and it's called the Arcane Railway. You've heard of it before,
Wow.
but the city is famous for it. It's something you've never seen before. It's as if these things are floating along the railway all the way around.
As
all
Owen
the way
Wilson
around.
would say. Wow.
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 The second thing that pops out, from your perspective at least, from the city, from this far up in height, in the southern part of the city, there looks to be a forest, but it's a forest as if it's glowing. It's called the Neon Forest.
Does it resemble the forest we're from?
The ethereal forest
Yeah.
plane, kinda. That one has a luminescence about it.
More like spiritual.
Yeah, more of a spiritual,
So this is like
deeper
physical.
grays. These are physical. The trees actually have like glitter and lights and other things around it, and it's more of a bright neon
That's
colors
cool.
than a dual.
Cool.
And then there are the other things that pop out. The third thing that most pops out is in the very center of the city. Looks to be like a giant coliseum, like old ancient style Rome Coliseum.
Great tournament art.
Which you can currently hear the roars and the cheers from where you are. It's that loud as you come into port. And Western grabs y'all and says,
Don't touch me.
so he puts y'all on the back. He says,
Atlas, don't be a dick.
I have informed Ezekiel, or at least I informed Ezekiel on the way here, that we would be here today, and he has stated that the meeting will be tomorrow morning. So you have all day to explore the city. I know this is most of your first time being here.
Yeah, this is nice.
Feel free to stay at any of the inns. I recommend the Crystal Inn or the what's it called? The Triplets, I believe. He says I recommend the Crystal Inn or the Triplets Tavern.
One of those Triplets Tavern.
The Triplets Tavern. Triplets, like a triple, like siblings. The Triplets Tavern. I recommend one of those two. Well, actually, there's 4 technically buildings, but one of those 2 places to stay. Feel free to do whatever you want. We just have to meet at Ezekiel's place.
Which is where?
I will come and get you tomorrow morning. I will take you there.
Should we tell you where we're staying?
Yes, that's why I recommend wherever y'all want to go. I'm recommending the Crystal Inn, but it's up to y'all.
Let us go to the Crystal Inn.
I don't go to the seediest bar in town.
Okay, the seediest bar you
Can
want
we
to
at
go
least
to.
check in both? Yes.
He tells you. So this, I'll go ahead and forewarn you because I know this may not be one of your first time being here. The city is actually built around. I'm sure you saw the gigantic Colosseum-looking structure when we were coming in. The city that's actually a prison. The city is built around this prison. It houses some of the worst criminals. And oddly enough, this place has kind of a double standard. The rich actually live in the center along this prison. They use it as their plaything. They bets, casinos, money.
That's not good.
And then the further out you go, the more slums you get. However, this would not be your typical slums. I know y'all. When we first met, we were in a city Vestigo.
Arty.
That's slums. Like those, 1 gold piece can go a lot to them. Slums here, most of the time, they're pretty good. They're pretty well off people. But that's the further out of the city you go. In each corner of this city, there is a barracks that actually house multiple soldiers. That actually it's just added security for the people that live here.
So the slums here aren't real slums.
Not slums. People just call them the slums
They're just
Because they're not
rich.
the center.
The rich call them the slums, even though they're not really slums. It would be an average person to us.
Yeah.
So it's not like, well,
Slums.
In this city that's advanced technologically, as far as they are, there is not a typical slums. It's just the rich here view themselves higher than the rest.
so the people of my persuasion, i.e. shitty
Yes.
bastards,
Yes.
they're not really a thing here.
There are people here like that, as is everywhere you go. You would actually find more of those people more towards the center of the city than anything, because
Gotcha.
there's a lot of stuff to do in the center of the city, as far as shifty bastards.
Where are these inns in
This
relation to
is
everything?
your kind of town.
He pulls out a map, and I will send y'all a map.
May we have a copy? I think there is a copy machine in the back.
What's a copy machine? What's a machine?
I think they have them in this city.
But you've never been here before.
I heard about technology and
What's technology? Is it like magic?
we're about to find out. It's in here. It's technologically advanced from what he's saying.
All right.
Technology. I don't know. It's what he's about to tell us.
There's the picture of the city. Y'all can zoom in and feel free to go wherever you want.
Ooh, ah. Feel free to go ooh, ah.
Yeah, feel free to go wherever y'all choose.
It's a Pentagon.
I say, hold that thought. I go downstairs. I change from my black stuff to my green stuff, my green and
Okay.
brown stuff. I put my bag of holding on underneath my armor.
Yep.
So it can't be stolen from me.
Okay.
Where is? I don't see the ends.
The Crystal Inn is on the left side, beside
see
the
it,
Crooked
yeah.
Market.
Where's the other one?
The Triplets Tavern is in the center, to the bottom right of the Coliseum.
Oh, I see it.
The Triplets Tavern.
Ooh, I have to check that one out.
Then there's
It's a little bit nicer.
Gambit's Games, Better's Bargain, Liar's Dice, Exam Zone, The Cage, Weapons Depot.
Ooh.
Ebron's Arcane Automation is the factories. There's Ape, which is arcane potions and enchantments.
Yo,
The Neon Park, which y'all saw coming in.
I'm gonna check that out.
Ebron's Monument, which only Jordan knows
You don't think
about.
we could have like a?
The Rider's Nook.
You don't think we could have a few days to kind of explore? I mean, this is big stuff. Never heard about this stuff.
He looks at you. He's like, I can tell Ezekiel that we can maybe move it back till tomorrow night, and y'all can have 2 days.
I guess we probably shouldn't do that, should
We
we?
should probably try to get the meeting ASAP.
I mean, you can convince him
I
if you
would
want to.
Probably say the sooner the better.
So wait, where does Ezekiel live?
Ezekiel lives on the outskirts of
Just
Ebron.
kidding.
So about where at?
Ezekiel lives northwest of Ebron itself.
Okay, like where
It's-
at, like on the map?
It's not. He's not on the map.
Oh,
Oh.
how
How about
far?
if you draw me a map of how to get there?
I can't do that.
Come on,
I
it's
can't do
me.
that.
You can trust me.
I can't. I do trust y'all.
You gotta give trust to get trust.
I do trust y'all. I don't have the time nor the power to do that right now. Plus,
I pull out a piece of charcoal from the bag of holding.
oh good lord. Okay, he grabs it. He takes the map to get. He draws an X in the top left corner of the map. Says Ezekiel's here.
Great, you'll see me there tomorrow.
Okay. Good luck finding it.
I will.
Now you'll be able to find it. But he says, well, I'll tell him, day and a half, the meeting itself
We'll be
was,
there.
lunch.
We'll be there at lunch.
Okay. You have a whole day to do whatever you please.
Aye, aye. We will see you then.
Okay. And he moses off with Talion. Talion just gives the, have fun.
I'm essentially a country boy who's never been to the big city, so this is all like
None of us have.
We are literally from the deep parts of the forest.
Yep. Literally the deepest parts of the most ancient forest in the entire world.
Well-
This is very uncomfortable for all of us, I feel.
The first thing I want to do is there any way I could go to like the dock and see like a log of boats, and would there be any record of where my boat would be?
Where your boat can land. In other
Or
words.
no, like, do they have any records of the travelings?
They do. You'd have to
Grease the palms.
go in there. Now, hold on. Let me show you.
Because I want to see where my boat is.
I'm
in
going to
relation.
send y'all the map of that. This is just the map of Ebron. I will send y'all the map of Dredera.
great.
Okay, Jordan, you've seen Saki K, right?
Yes.
Well, you know Saki K's mom and his dad?
Yes.
I picture that exactly as Nai and Talio. For the record,
Okay.
you can get it.
But you're married to her.
Exactly.
The parents are,
The best.
they are fantastic.
They are incredible.
Also, I changed my thing's name from Ryan to Sephirin because that sounds better.
Sulfura?
Sephirin.
Saphirin. Lit.
Sulfurin's kind of.
I'm bad with names off the bat.
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, you could have just called him Ryan.
I wanted something better than just Ryan.
Or Sven.
Here, okay, I just sent y'all the map of Dredera. You'll see Ebron is in the very bottom corner, but y'all, this is what I mean by, what were you asking we do? Y'all do? See, you're docking. He wouldn't dock here, it would dock, you'll see, in the corner.
I'm gonna see it.
Do you see it with your
So
elven eyes?
Ebron's in the bottom left.
While we're doing all this, I like to say, guys, I know that we have, like, we can get
Endless
these nice
depths.
rooms at the end, but I feel like we should just rent one room.
The Infernal Wild. Oh my.
I feel like we should just rent one room, and then we stay in
A different
our
room.
rooms.
A different room.
Our rooms.
Okay, so where y'all going first?
Well, so there's no way I can check where like logs of ships have been or are going.
Not right now.
All right.
And then plus, we came straight here. I doubt your boat would be able to.
Well, sometimes they communicate with other cities and tell them I'm near or I'm going somewhere else. I mean, I don't know what boats in his world do, so I want
imagine it more primitive.
huh?
I said I just imagine it more primitive.
I mean, I imagine it like Legend of Korra, like boats and they have logs, like
Yeah.
this boat is going here and it's
Well, he had logs. You remember Talon had
Oh,
logs.
so that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I got you.
I want to ride the train.
You ride the Arcane Railway?
I want to ride the train.
No, and I will ride the train as well.
I I actually want to go straight to the Crystal Inn.
I thought we were staying at the other end.
Y'all can choose where you want to stay.
I want to stay at the Triplets because it's in the center.
I
I said
think-
triplets.
I feel like we should all stay in the same inn, but I mass message everyone, like us 4, us 5,
You
and
can
say
visit all of them if you want.
I want to stay in the Triplets.
we should just get one room and then we just go into the mansion. Is what I'm saying.
What mansion?
His
magical
mansion.
The key, the
Oh,
war room. I made each of us rooms.
sure. But I want to go in the Triplets.
Okay.
Okay, but no one that we don't want can get in the mansion, so
Okay.
it's just safe.
Okay. I just want to see the inside because it's got to be really nice. It's in the center.
Yeah.
All right, we're going first.
I want to ride the train.
Okay, y'all want to go ride the train
Is
first?
it like perimeter or does it zigzag everywhere?
So if you look at the little thing, see the pretty much the circle that circles the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes all the way around here,
Yeah.
and then it also has these little inlays right here. This, and this. They go. I didn't want to draw it all the way across, but they go over the Coliseum. So it's like around, down, and over,
okay.
and kind of like that, and they all just kind of rotate.
So we kind of got to go to the center. Where did we land again?
So, and you enter, y'all came in from over here on the, wait, where'd y'all come in from? Right, technically towards over the Neon Park. So y'all are technically right here-ish.
Yo, I want to walk through the.
And this is where you get on, these are those columns I was describing
Oh, I
right
see.
here. Where the X's are,
Yeah.
that's where you enter the railway itself.
So, what do y'all think about walking through Neon Park?
I like it.
I'm down.
And then we can walk down the Crooked Market, past the Crystal Inn if we want to stay there. And there's a monument there. That might be kind of cool to see. I mean, I'm just being acting tourist.
Yeah.
So, never been to a place like this.
I have no qualms with your plan.
Well, let's go to Neon Park, walk down the market, end up at the Crystal Inn, and there's a monument there that we could look at too.
Okay.
Before we leave, does anyone want me to hold their valuables?
I was actually going to go to the hotel to take my armor off and look like a normal person.
Fair.
You
Does-
see all kinds of people here, but I'll describe that when we're walking.
Well, that's up to you then. What do you want to do?
Oh, that's fine.
That,
If
if
my
you wear your
armor
armor, nobody would probably mess with us.
Fair enough.
Have that big old sword on your back.
Two big
Two big old swords.
Two big old
swords.
swords.
Remember, he's dueling in like
Yeah.
freaking Kirito.
Yeah, so let's walk through Neon Park, down the Crooked Market, up to the Crystal Inn, and see that monument.
Okay. So you turn around and you make your way towards Neon Park. As you're walking, you see all kinds of people. Races you've never seen. Some races you've never even seen before. You've heard of, but you've never seen before. It's majority human. A lot of humans here. You see, a few there, here and there. See your typical elves, dwarves, gnomes. There's a few dragonborns that pop up. There is.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Nelly.
y'all have never seen dragonborns before, or at least you've seen a few, other than the one you killed. You've seen very few of them. There's a couple of those.
What about the guys that kidnapped us? At the very beginning.
No. The mind flayers, you
Yeah.
don't see any mind flayers.
Good,
You
those
do not see a
fuckers.
mind flare.
I cut off the tentacles, man. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually.
You do not see a mind flare. You do see a couple
You're right, I am.
turtles, which are very rare.
Turtles?
Turtle people. You see a couple Khajiits, Tabaxis, whatever you want to call them, cat people.
You
see a couple of those. All kinds of races. You don't. It's actually. You'd be surprised. You don't get very many stares. He gets a couple just because of his armor still being on, but it's actually not as everyone's not looking at
Normally
him.
they would.
Yeah, you see a few people actually dressed in armor themselves. You can assume they're heading more towards the center of the place. You can assume they're headed towards other potential brawling places.
I venture to say that their armor isn't quite as scary looking as his. Not
No.
quite as intimidating.
No.
So kudos to you, Arty.
You do see, as you're walking through, a few guards that are all dressed in the same garb, a relatively advanced-looking studded leather, except it's got a little more of a brighter color to it, kind of a gold tint.
I will take note.
Now, okay, take note. As far as technology goes, you see things that you've never really seen before. Metals used in ways that you've never seen. It's all very reminiscent or looks similar to what Veteran has on him, but used in the formation of lamps, the formation of your general, even like garbage cans like we would see around the place. You do, in fact, see a couple of people just like Veteran. parts of their body are made of metal.
You know what I'm kind of imagining? You've seen Batman Beyond, right?
Yes.
That's kind of what I'm
Gotham
imagining. Huh?
Gotham
Gotham
City?
City future,
Yeah.
where you like they have that techno,
Yeah.
kind of like club music,
Yeah.
and then you got all kinds of people, metal,
Like
that's,
Cyberpunk 2077.
That's kind of what I'm imagining.
That's
Like
pretty
it-
much the way this is right here. It's
Okay,
very
so-
futuristic.
What's
It's-
that? It's neo-futuristic or something like
Yeah.
that.
Future.
Picture that. Picture 2077. That theme that y'all are exactly picturing, but you
Look
know,
up the-
swords
for that.
and things
Sword
like that. You
wars.
still don't see very much weapon. The only weapons you've ever seen is with Veteran himself. But you do see a couple of people who are half metal, half humanoid that you've never seen before, other than Veteran. You didn't think you would see before. Walking around, only a couple here and there. As you approach the the neon park, you can pretty much see it from a pretty good while away. But the closer you get, the more you realize it's beautiful. It's stunning. The architecture here is on the outside is quite breathtaking itself.
What is this?
The neon park. Lights everywhere, inlays. Everything is traced with some kind of neon essence to it. The trees are aligned with. It's kind of like Christmas, except more punk
So
rocky.
it's not very authentic.
No, it's not very authentic. The park is not.
So compensating for something.
The trees are. The trees are real trees. They've just added in the technology.
They're compensating for something.
And you can make your assumptions however you want to assume.
I won't make an assumption.
Throughout this place, you see several hangout spots. This seems to be a pretty good couples retreat. You see a lot of couples here and there.
Hey.
Yeah.
What-
Hey,
what you got?
you and Faylana. you
Yeah.
know.
I give him a strong elbow.
Yeah. You see a few of those.
I
Many of
kinda-
the students that are around here.
Yeah, can I do something? I don't want to. I'm trying to think of something I can
JJ
do.
casts message.
I do.
JJ casts a message to Kami-sama. Oh.
I kind of want to say something. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go. Oh, you sent a message to him. Okay.
You get a subtle yes.
Okay, let it be done.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to say it. No.
So for a brief 10, 15 minutes as y'all are lost in the wonder of the lights here, you notice Nye and Talio have disappeared.
Of course.
They returned about 15, 20 minutes later, as y'all are still finishing your way.
How's
through
Faylana
the
acting?
park.
Hey,
Huh?
How's Faylana?
She's mesmerized by
Okay.
the lights. She's never seen anything like this before. She keeps just reiterating how beautiful it is. How everything just feels really really warm, really inviting. Something you've never seen before. This kind of technology laced everywhere.
No.
Okay. I messaged Arty saying, let's walk a little bit quicker away from Atlas and Faylana.
They still slowly start to speed up as Faylana's standing beside you, just kind of looking around. It's like it's beautiful.
It is. This is gonna be awkward. It's. What's that thing that everybody says? It's like, the scene was pretty, but you're prettier or something.
Yeah, the streets are beautiful, but
It's so beautiful,
I
so are you.
I kind of
Almost as
stand
beautiful
back
as
and
you.
I kind of stand back while she's looking around and she's in front of me and I go, the view is very beautiful.
Oh.
she's like looking around and she's like, hey, I agree. And then as you see a couple of people walk up to you and they're holding something you've like never really seen before. It's kind of like a square box and they're like holding it up and they press a button and there's a flash.
Okay, I kind of get startled and I say, whoa, what was that? What's going on?
They look. Are you talking to them?
Yeah,
Okay.
what did you just do?
Calm down. Calm down, sir. It's a way to capture a moment.
I messaged Arty. I messaged Atlas say, should I do it? Should
You're
I go?
way in front of us.
Only a little bit. I'm still 120 feet from you.
I say, whoa, hang on, no. What are you talking about?
This is
We're from outside of town.
I know it's one of the new devices that we've developed over at the automation factory. It's a way to capture a moment and keep it forever. And then he says just wait about 2 or 3 more minutes, and
Okay.
there's like a
Hold
a
up,
paper-
Faylana, don't get too far ahead of me. Come back here.
a paper begins to slide out of the bottom of the
Sure.
box, and about 2 or 3 seconds go by as he's holding this, and you see him close his eyes and like begin to force a little bit of his energy into it, and it slowly appears a photo of the person he's with the neon force in the background.
Whoa, that's cool. Phaelana, let's do this. Let's capture a moment in time.
Okay, I'll do it for you. And
if you don't mind, sir.
Sure. Tourist?
Yes, definitely. We're from out of town. I don't know anything that's going on here.
That's okay. We're just.
What is he? What race?
He's a human.
Oh, was he taking a picture of us?
No, he was taking a picture of the girl.
Oh,
he's with.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought he was like one of those photographers where they just walk up and snap a picture of you.
That could be possible. You never know. But right now, it seems that he owns this and he's with the girl.
Well, sir, could you do that for me and her as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If he kind of like holds it up.
Phaelana, come here.
He holds it up and he kind of like sends, so you can see, he kind of like sends his eyes twinge a little bit, sends a little bit of his arcane energy into it, and it flashes.
Okay.
And kind of blinds you for a second.
You were blinded.
And then he roll a d20, see if you close your eyes.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll say if you roll below a 5.
How about evens and odds?
What'd you roll?
He said below a 5. He did not say 5 or below.
Below a 5. Okay.
Yes!
You got lucky.
I caught the DM in his words.
You got lucky.
Yeah, what if
Let's see about
you want me to roll for Phaelana?
I got it. It's 14. She's fine.
I was going to say, if she rolled below, I would be okay if we both closed our eyes.
That's adorable.
No,
but anyway.
Let's do that. We both closed our eyes.
Anyway, no.
Oh, come on.
Do you want it to be like
we both have our eyes
it's the
closed
first moment
in the
of
picture,
a camera? Okay. So both your eyes are closed. I think I closed my eyes. I think he's like,
I don't know if
fine.
that's good or bad.
It's fine. No. Everyone does it the first time. It's okay. But give me, a couple minutes and I'll
Can
give
we
you the
have
picture.
it? Is that okay?
Sure. It's fine. I have plenty of paper.
This is awesome. This place is awesome.
2 or 3 minutes later, he kind of holds it, sends some energy through. He gives you a picture of you two.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Do you live here? Are you from here?
I do.
Wow.
I've been here for a while. I work at the factories.
What is he? What race?
He's a human. They're both humans.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
You work at a factory. What do you mean?
Yeah,
chaos.
Oh yeah, you're new here.
Sorry.
The Ebron automation factories.
I pull out the map and I say, "Is it this thing up here?"
Poor cat.
Yes. Yeah. He
arcane
comes over
automation.
Here. Yeah, he comes over there and kind of like points his. Yes, the Ebron arcane automation. It's a way for us to continue to advance our technology here. We go through. We work on things like this.
Literally, I have not. We've never even seen like light other than like a torch.
Y'all have only seen like torches and things like that.
Well,
These guys are.
Sir, we are from on the other side of the world, and we have only seen torches. I have not even seen light. Like
That's
captured.
Okay. That happens. We get that quite a bit here.
Wow.
That's why we're one of the leading tourists.
I'm Atlas, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you. Now I gotta come up with a name. I didn't give him a name.
What's his mother's name?
What?
What's his mother's name?
His name is Jace. We'll say Jace. That's one of my favorite
This is Phaelana.
This is Jace.
Ma'am, what is your name?
This name is Cindy.
I'm just putting you in a situation.
Yeah, now you just gotta keep going. I had a list of names, but I'm too lazy to get them out. I named the main people. This was just an offshoot thing I wanted to do for fun.
Okay, where do you recommend some tourists see?
Oh, if you have the money, there's several things. I'm not going to sit here and judge y'all, but there are several things to go see.
What is this monument over here?
He goes quiet for a second. Well, the monument, it's a nice site, but it's actually it's a dedication to an accident we had 3 or 4 years back.
Oh no!
We
thought it was
many
like
of our
a
citizens.
founding or something.
No. Many of our citizens actually passed away that day, and we wanted to give them their own light in this world.
Wow.
You see what I did there?
What? Okay. What is
it is a nice sight to see.
We might stop by there. What's something that you recommend some tourists see?
I don't know where you're planning on staying, but the Crystal Inn is great to stay.
Okay.
The Triple Taverns are also great to stay in if you want to stay. I don't know how long you'll be here, but in the morning Sun Tavern's actually really great. If you have some money to spend, a little bit of things burning in your pocket, any of the games are great. Bargains, Better's Bargain. You might want to wait on that one. So you see, we have a thing that goes on here once every year or so. It's actually coming up here in about a week. It's give or take a couple days. It's called the Exam. It's takes place in the Coliseum, and the Bettor's Bargain's in charge of a lot of that.
Oh goodness. The Exam
Mm-hmm.
does not sound good. Is it exciting to
It's
watch?
exciting for him because he's lived here, but on the outside world, it's not great. But
Oh, okay.
he said that's a great way to earn some cash and enjoy a show.
Oh, wow.
But Gambit's Games is great. Liar's Dice is great if you want to go play. You got some money to spend, some money burning in your pockets.
I stop by there.
The Exam Zone and the Cage, he's like pointing at them. That's more of if you're a fighter or a warrior, you want to challenge yourself, things like that. You can sure go give it a try.
We're actually with those two guys up there, so
He looks at yeah, that one looks like he fits in perfectly.
I'll wave.
He waves
He's
back.
an interesting fellow.
He waves back. He like takes a picture of him, and then he's an interesting fellow.
Well, I don't want to keep you too much longer, sir.
yeah,
That was very helpful.
Sure, sure. Feel free. This is a great place to come.
We were thinking about walking up down the Crooked Market.
Okay, you'll get some good bargains there. We'll say that.
Okay, well, cool. Well, Jace, we arm clasp.
Arm clap. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and if we happen to run into you and Cindy here, please stop us by and say hey.
Absolutely. Enjoy that picture.
Thank you, for sure. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a good rest of the time in the Neon Forest.
Thank you. And he goes off and does his thing. Starts taking more,
I look at
more
him, that was
photos.
a nice guy.
Hey, he was a really nice guy.
Talio,
I wonder
where
if
were you
they're all
at?
like that.
Do you want? You can have this.
No,
Just
if you want to
take
use
it.
it,
I got it for you.
Oh, just take them in the side.
Of us.
You're kind of gone for a while.
You're welcome.
She
a very nice
kinda
picture.
lost
does
for
the
a while.
little custard and
Like
walks on
anime.
it. Yeah.
Why is your eye twitching?
No reason.
What? And we catch up with what are y'all
I
doing?
was like, wait, what are
Did y'all hear any of that? This is crazy.
Yeah, did you?
And
show the
Phelan
guy
showed
for
them
his
this.
kindness?
Huh?
Did you give the guy something for his time, for his kindness?
Phelan like walks and he's like,
For his
look.
materials?
Oh no, we didn't compensate the guy.
Oh no, now I feel really bad.
Can I turn around and see him?
Hey, you make a perception check.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I can see him. Maybe it's not that crowded. 15.
15? I can't quite make out. There's quite a few.
I will
quite a
quickly
few
run 50 feet back and
50 feet back?
perceive it back.
Okay, proceed one more
I
time.
felt like a lost tourist.
I think we should all move 15 feet to the right.
12.
12. Even worse. He's
Come on, I'm a little
gone.
closer.
And
Come on,
he's
DM,
be
something.
gone.
Jace!
Yeah, no response.
I quickly run 50 feet back.
He was a bad guy all
I kind of
along.
feel bad, but I mean, he's
In
a
an
nice
instant.
guy.
I
He's
couldn't
a nice
find
guy.
him.
And I mean, to be honest, she kind of lowers his voice. He seemed like he had a lot of money anyway. He was talking about going to the Crystal Inns and betting.
That is
money.
true, but he took a moment of his time to help us out. So
That's true.
So what did he talk to y'all about?
he took this
They
thing.
got some nice people
Okay,
here.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, he said it takes you can keep a moment of time. So
this does not look like a painting.
Phelana and I stood there. Phelana and I stood there, and this bright light appeared, and in about 2 or 3 minutes, well, stop! I snatch it from him.
I was just trying to touch it.
I snatch it from him. Get back to Phelana.
Phelan covers it.
This bright light, and 2 or 3 minutes later, it's on. What we were doing is on this paper.
This magic is incredible.
Yeah. Phelana, did he call it whatever it was?
He seemed to be like, I don't know, focusing really hard on it and.
Yes, it did seem like he was
Energy or
using
something.
arcane energy into
Yeah.
it. He said he worked at the automation factory. That they are always continuing.
What is an
Innovation.
automation factory?
What is
On your map, in the top right corner, it says automation.
But what is an automation?
I was
What
about-
is this word?
I was about to explain it to you. He told me that at this place they continually build things to increase their technology.
What is technology?
The thing that made this, and everything here, all these lights that are not torches.
This world is crazy.
I don't like it. Where's
Let's They're
That's
they're not, they're a little bit more uneasy than I thought.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
uneasy about it.
Let's get on out of the forest then.
I'm an old timer that lived by the sea.
I was an old timer that had my home burned down, and all this like bright
What?
orange around us is kind of
There's-
throwing me off.
There's a lot of nice things in the world too, so you just enjoy it.
Oh, I'll enjoy it all right.
As far
I
as
know
you
you enjoyed the 15 minutes you were gone.
As far as you know, this is the only city in the world that's like this. So
Well, let's continue on. Let's go down the marketplace here.
Waiting
That
for that.
hey, speaking of, he said that we could get some good deals in the marketplace. So I don't know of what, but let's walk down the marketplace.
Any place we can make some money?
Yes, he did mention. He said if we are fighters, there is the cage and the exam zone.
What is the exams?
Do you look at the map?
I don't have my phone.
Well, on your map, if you want to pull the map out of your pocket, I don't know what a phone is,
No.
but the map says that the exam zone, the cage, is in the top right corner of the circle, and that in a few days the exam is happening.
What's that?
He said it's a good way to make some money. It sounds like some kind of betting tournament or something.
Sounds like a cage fight.
No. That's at the cage.
Oh.
This is in the Coliseum.
Oh. There's too many words.
There's now he did say if we want to waste some time, we can go to Gambit's Games. I don't know what games are there, but
It sounds something shifty.
so you might like it.
Fair.
So, do you want to go make some money or walk down the marketplace?
Let's go. I'm just following along.
Well, let's go down the marketplace. The
Okay.
same path we were going.
okay, you all
Okay.
follow the path. You exit the Neon Park. You go into the Crooked Marketplace. This place, it's seen. Picture a flea market on pretty much one of our flea markets. Kiosk and everything all follow the road, Crooked Road.
Oh. Like the dealer's room.
Yeah, kind of like a dealer's room. Hold on, let me restart the music because I see.
I like that we related to an anime con.
Yeah.
Safarin lands
Which-
on your shoulder, Talio.
Which, speaking of, hey, y'all, is all for
I got
those
two
days.
now.
You have a skeleton.
I
dragon
haven't
on.
asked off, but I should be
Yeah,
good.
y'all need to be able to get all 4 days.
Yeah.
The skeleton.
It is a skeleton.
Arty.
Man, it's just like.
So the market here, you would think with a name like the Crooked Market, it would be filled with,
Yeah, those
run
crooked
down
things.
and things like that. However, most of the stuff seems pretty functional, but basic items. You can tell me what you're looking for.
Do I
and
see one of those thingies?
You can't. No, you do not see one of those.
Okay. What are some interesting things that we see?
There are several kiosks full. There's your typical. There's several food kiosks. There's several wine kiosks. There's a couple clothing here and there. There's a few that are selling technology things like rocks that they have infused with arcane energy that glow with these lights that you were seeing, things like that.
All right, so the first layout.
Oh,
Guys,
look at those.
I'm gonna look around here a little bit. Y'all can continue on but Phelan, let's go check out this wine since I just entered the wine business. I
True.
want to see what they have.
True.
So,
I go to the food.
I know
Food.
the pretty rocks.
Rocks, wine. Okay. Food first. You go up to him, kiosk. How may I help you, sir?
What's the best thing you got?
What kind?
straight to the point.
What kind of?
Are all these
meats?
kiosks beside each other?
Yeah, pretty much everything is
Okay.
really close.
Guys,
Side by side by side.
as we're walking away, don't lose sight of each other.
Lose sight of each other. Gotcha. Go.
Well,
Me
dragon's
again.
still on him.
Yeah, Dragon's still on him anyway.
If I don't ask, I don't have to kill it, Arty. It's okay.
He looks at you. He's like, I would say the biggest delicacy we have right now is he turns around. He shuffles around for a second. He pulls out like this metal plate, which a lot of the stuff here is metal, and on it is like a half broken shell of an egg with still some stuff in it. He sits down and he says, "This is a rock egg. It's one of the best delicacies we have around here. We have a rock nest near the mountains south of here.
R-O-C.
ROC rock."
Do I overhear this conversation?
Yeah, you can.
I lean over and say, he just ate wyvern earlier.
What we have wyvern here if you want some wyvern steak.
There you go.
How about wyvern heart?
That's much more difficult to get to, but we do have some. We have.
Nah, it's not too bad.
He-
Here it
Yeah,
is.
we still got
He
some
shuffles
here.
around for a second and he turns around and he pulls out like a kebab looking thing. He goes, We have a wyvern stinger with wyvern meat on the kebab.
Oh, you mean like this thing, or I pull out this thing? In the middle of the.
Yes, but cooked.
Fair. Put it back in.
Okay.
Sorry, wait a minute to interrupt.
I'll take the egg.
Okay. He looks like 5 gold pieces.
Oh. And then I'll shuffle off the wine.
This
that
place
a
is
lot?
ritzy.
That's a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Not a lot to y'all.
I was about to say I got 800 platinum.
It's not a lot to y'all,
but
but
5 gold for.
if you went 5 gold to any other place in the world that's not here, that's really ritzy. Like that's really fancy.
Seriously, like a gold piece is like what an average worker makes in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no more gold, by the way. I just have platinum.
Oh wow.
And then I go to the wine stall. I'm like, hey, got any good over here? I'm like,
So you eat the egg. It tastes fantastic. It's one of the best things you've ever eaten in your life.
Rocks? What is a rock
a
egg?
giant bird.
Oh.
A rock
R-O-C-K.
egg. R-O-C-K. R-O-C. R-O-C.
That is a bird?
It's a bird. It's
A giant
bird. It's got about 40 or 50 foot wingspan. It's a massive bird. I think that's how big it is. So it may even be bigger than that. I don't remember.
It's like a gargantuan creature.
Yes.
Well, I just was getting some
It's bigger than a
information about
dragon.
some wine, so
It's a damn good egg.
how was your wine?
Wine? Are you gonna get some wine?
Yeah. So, sir, ma'am or sir? The wine seller.
Sir.
Sir, I just entered the wine business, and I wanted to see what, I'm now a merchant, and I wanted to see what y'all sold here.
Absolutely. Would you like a local wine? Would you like off?
Let me try a local and
Okay.
one of the better, the best wine you have.
Okay. He turns around. He grabs some local wine. This is our local wine here. It is actually enhanced with some of our arcane knowledge. We'll say.
Interesting.
And this is one of the finest wines that we keep from the south here. It's an Elob wine.
How much for a 2 glasses of each?
He starts doing local. It's a little easier to get. We'll say 10 gold. The Elob wine for 2 glasses. We'll say 30 gold.
Man, for total? Like
Total.
for
So it'd be 40
Jesus
total.
Christ.
gosh, how much?
40 gold.
I'm just gonna say, how much is a bottle?
You say it to him.
Yeah.
The bottle. He leans in. I don't know how much your budget is, but the fancy Elob wine here is probably about 100 gold for a bottle.
Oh, it's only 10 platinum.
Oh my god.
And then he's like, our local's a little bit cheaper. It's about 50 gold for a bottle.
Oh. So that'd be 15 platinum. I say, sheesh, that's a lot. I'll plop down 15 platinum.
I like your taste. And he gives you both bottles.
What pairs well with this?
Is that a rock egg from down
Yes.
the street? He turns around. He rummages. He gives you this. This is a spiced wine that we make here. It's relatively dry, but
I'll take it.
Okay, sure.
I see he's drinking that. I want to use prestidigitation to make it taste like water.
3 gold pieces.
Oh no. Hey, can you tell me the names of the 2 wine I got again?
An Elob. He called it. He didn't give you an exact name. He gave you Elob wine.
That's the
Bowley's wine.
that's the
That's
top,
the
the
out
best.
of. That's the out of.
The
yeah.
best he has.
That's the best
It's
out of
Bowley's
town that
wine.
he had. It's Bowley's
Paid
wine.
100 gold for Bully's wine.
Yep.
Wait.
And then the other one he didn't give.
Thanks
you
for
a
saying
name.
that a second ago.
He didn't give you a name.
And then local. Well,
The local wine.
this is going to be a tough business to enter, Phaelana. Local wine.
Hey, he's got to make a profit too. Tastes like water. Because he made it taste like water.
This tastes like water.
Prestidigitation reverse.
It shouldn't.
Take it off.
No, sir, it doesn't.
Prestidigitation.
Here, let me taste. Let me
My
taste.
dragon would know these things.
You make a perception check. Make a perception check for your dragon.
Let me taste this. Let me taste it.
Regular.
Dang, that's some good wine.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a very spiced wine.
Hey,
Strong and
Arty, this
cinnamon.
is some good wine. It's very. What's the spice? Is it
19.
It's heavy in cinnamon.
cinnamon?
19?
19?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you're.
sleight
Yeah,
of
well,
hand
he's
or-
sleight of handed. Yeah, sleight of handed.
Are you trying to sleight of hand it though?
Okay, you know what? Honestly, no.
Okay, your dragon knows that he is muttering something.
I just look at you.
Maybe you should try this wine now.
And I take off the prestidigitation.
You shouldn't have taken it off.
It's very good. It's quite good. It's not quite as good as the Elob wine, but it does pair very well with your rock egg.
I have a finger out. I'm like,
I'd like to use minor illusion on the dragon beside me to make it look like it has flesh and bones and scales.
Okay.
Or like flesh and scales. So it
Okay,
looks like
you
an
get
actual
some
little
weird
pseudo
looks.
dragon.
You're getting some weird looks. You have a little baby dragon. Not out of, like, you're not being, everyone's looking at you, but you get some weird looks.
I mean, I got a bird on one
Maybe from
shoulder
the
now. I
humans.
got maybe a. I mean, I don't know. I got like these two pointy things
Yeah.
coming out from my hood, so.
Paylon, let's go check out this technology stand.
Okay. So y'all walk up to the technology stand.
We're drinking our wine as we're walking.
And you can see when he's holding up, he's like, doing the announcement. Get your this. In one hand, he's holding these rocks that seem to be glowing, all kinds of different colors. You can't tell exactly what the rock is. You've never seen this kind of rock before. And the other hand, he's holding
ROCK.
This is ROCK, like an actual like granite and things like that. And the other hand, he's holding like a kind of like a glass bulb looking thing. And you can see on his stand that he has multiple different variations of different glasses, like shapes and sizes and thicknesses and things like that. He's showed it up, and then he puts the rock in the glass, and then you can see how it creates kind of like a luminescent light that you've never seen before. And you can tell it kind of matches with most of the things that you've seen. It's different. Some of the stuff you've seen mainly in Neon Forest and some other things walking around is more refined. His is kind of like a little bit more janky, but it, for the most part, functions.
As far as we know, it's very pretty.
Yeah, as far as you know, it's better than any lamp you've ever seen or fire that you've ever seen.
Sir, you have some very nice items here.
Thank you very much, tourist. Would you like to purchase any?
I believe so. I mean, this is everything in this everything I've seen since I've entered this town is completely new.
That happens.
What? I'm going to put her on the spot. What do you have for the lady here?
The lady?
Yes.
I get that question quite a bit, actually. And he turns around and he digs for a second. He comes back out and he pulls out a little necklace. And at the end of it has what looks to be some kind of crystal inlaid with one of these little glasses, forms of glasses that you've seen before. Kind of like in the shape of a raindrop, I guess would be the best way to put it. And it's attached to like you can't tell if it's platinum or silver kind of necklace cord. He says this is one of the greats for the ladies. This is a fan favorite.
What do you think, Paylon?
I'd like to use
She's like, it's beautiful. Like, I don't even know how to respond.
I'll get it for you.
No. I'm sure it's extremely expensive. You don't have to do that.
I have plenty of money. It is not a problem at all.
Flexing on these haters. You gonna be like, how much is it, like that or what?
No, I mean, I imagine he's gonna try and rip me off and make it a high price.
You don't know the price ranges, but
yeah. We'll take it. How much is it?
He looks at you. Okay, it's 50 platinum.
50 platinum?
50 platinum.
That's quite a bit.
I use prestidigitation to do. Can you feel?
Are you?
Yeah.
You can't play that. We don't know that song. It doesn't exist in our world.
He looks at you. He's like,
the same feeling.
if 50 platinum is too much for your taste, I have other things. This is just a winner for most of the women here. It's one of the more expensive things I sell.
No, I didn't say anything about it being too expensive. Here you go. No problem.
Okay, you throw down 50 platinum.
I mean, what else am I going to use the money for?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I have one more question for you.
This is the reason that I had to spend money. Is the reason for the city.
What's 118 minus 50?
70.
772.
What did you say? 118? Yeah, it's like 72 minus 50 or something like that. Yeah, it's
Whatever.
like
We'll just go
77, 72.
772.
772. There you go.
What? So now, do you have anything that's more useful rather than aesthetically pleasing?
Useful, I do. He once again checks around behind his kiosk. He pulls out another one of the little stones that's glowing and a little piece of glass that's like kind of like capped off with a separate piece of metal. He says, "This is one of our ever glowings. You put it in here, close the lid, and hold it out. Better than any torch you'll ever use. It will never go out. It will cast light for however long you need it."
So I guess it's not a candle, a torch, or a small campfire that I can snuff out?
No.
I'm sure it's very nice, but I'm able to create my own light.
Some people are. We're not much of a practical stand.
Where could we find something like that?
Most of that will probably be located in the factories themselves, which is kind of hard to get access to. You gotta have to know people.
Mm.
I get a lot of the. You know,
I know a few people.
access.
I know Jace.
That's.
Jason, I know Jason Cindy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sorry, I can't.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, fine sir. Come back and shop whenever you feel ready.
Sure.
Okay.
I like to be looking around for anything that's easy to just pick up and steal without anyone.
Oh my god.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna use one of my lucks.
Okay.
You got more?
Yeah, I get it every day.
Oh
That is
gosh.
a natural 19.
Natural 19. Okay. As you're rummaging through,
Total
you
24.
you sleight of hand off one of the tables a platinum flask.
Ooh.
Nice.
Do
More
rope things.
looks more of decoration than anything. You don't get like any arcane sense presents for them. But just
Okay, I'll just tuck it in my sleeve.
okay. Anything else? Or y'all know?
Faylana, what do you think? Anything else you want to look at?
There's just so much.
I
There's
know.
so much.
It is very overwhelming. And that looks very beautiful on you.
Oh, thank you. She like blushes.
You're welcome.
One of those anime moments.
Flexing.
You
Flexing on these hoes.
Flexing.
get pictures
Yeah,
with
pouch.
her. You buying her stuff.
Flexing on these hoes.
I subtly elbow Nye and do the eyebrow thing.
She's like, "We'll wait till night. Wait till night."
Do we turn y'all on or something? What the fuck, dude?
I'll say, look at them, they're so cute. Is what I meant, but
Okay. It's just,
I mean the other thing too, though. Yeah, yeah.
I just thought because back in the park was
No,
great.
no,
but,
definitely, that was great.
Okay.
Well, let's head on to the Crystal Inn
I
and the
heard about
monument.
that.
Okay. So you finish your way
Before
through
he
the
sees
Crooked
all-
Market for now,
Yeah.
I do see that now.
and you walk up to the Crystal.
Let's go to the monument first. Let's go to the monument
Okay.
first.
So you walk up to this monument. It looks as though they have taken a really tall, refined boulder, like that was probably 8 to 10 feet tall, and they've refined it into like a point. And they have done whatever this arcane light that they've been doing with all this stuff. Looks like they've infused this boulder with it, so it's just like ever glowing gold light.
Can I figure out? Can I do some kind of arcane?
Yeah, sure. Make an arcane
I
check.
want to see what what kind of magic.
May
they do.
do nature or arcana, whichever one you want to do.
They both suck.
Yeah, well, that's understandable.
14.
14. From what you can tell, they have found a way to manipulate some kind of form of arcana. You can't tell, and they have found a way to infuse it or ingrain it in naturally occurring rocks and things like that. Don't know how. Might be able to find out one day.
Interesting.
But it's given everything that you see around you like a luminescence,
Yeah.
a neon light that you've never seen before. And it's unnatural for the most part, especially because y'all come from such a natural place. But it is beautiful.
Yeah.
To those who died of a
Yes,
random
the
fireball.
monument speaks of a group of citizens, from what you can tell, a few dozen, probably upwards of 60 or 70 people, that actually died in a fireball and attack. They don't really know exactly what happened, but from what you can tell, it is, yes, it was.
Artie, are you okay?
I'm fine. I don't
He's
know.
fine.
Oh, okay. Artie's okay.
It was a tragic attack that happened a couple of years ago, apparently, and this monument is in memory of the people that died during that day.
Is that on the monument or something?
Yeah,
Like-
the names. It's kind of like a military. All the names are listed on the monument, all the way down, and at the top here lies the ones that lost their life unnecessarily.
Can I ask anybody that's sitting like a bench or something?
Yeah, if you want to.
I want to go up to be like, ma'am, we're new to town. What? We would love to pay our respects. What happened here?
AJ happened.
She looks at you. She says, "Oh, that's okay. It was a few years back, so the past is past. However, we had an attack several years ago.
Oh God.
It
What
seems we don't know exactly the details. We
In the
think
city?
in the city, yes. And we don't know exactly the details, but it seems a random assailant seemed to commit arson. We don't know how he did it, but it was a massive explosion that took out nearly all of the city, the tavern that used to stand here, and killed multiple people.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Wow,
And
that's
we
horrible.
don't know exactly what happened to him.
Wow. Well, I apologize, for if you lost anyone or
That's
for,
it's
for
I,
the town.
I,
So.
I was not in town at the time,
Wow,
but
that's-
and my family is unharmed. But
Well, good.
it was a pretty chaotic day with the exam happening and all that kind of stuff.
Of course. Yeah. You mentioned the exam. I don't mean to change the topic on you, but what is this? Is this a solemn time event too, or?
Oh well, she kind of gets reserved and she looks around for a second. She looks back at you.
Do you want to step back a little bit, or?
It's okay. People just are a little bit scared to talk about it more than anything.
Like how
She
so?
gets real low and she's like, "So, our leaders here, the Descendants."
Wait.
Hang on, I'm talking to her.
I mean, I'm sure we're not that far away that we can hear.
Oh, okay.
I send you a message saying, should we just put this in the group chat?
I don't think we actually have a group chat. I'm expecting. I'll tell you later.
Oh,
She's like, so she's yeah. So
Yes, the Descendants. I've heard of them.
it's well, yeah. Most people
We're
under the rules
travelers and
know about them. I
Yes,
mean,
ma'am.
they're the 7 heroes of the war and.
Yes,
All that kind of
heroes.
stuff. Most
Of course,
heroes.
heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, most people know about them, but they actually host an event once a year called the Exam
In town.
in town here. Yes, the
Oh my
the Coliseum, where they invite.
That sounds awful.
Where they invite. Well, in ways, it's a double-edged sword in that it does make money for us and all that kind of stuff, and it's a way of recruiting people for them, for their armies and such.
For the barracks or for a separate army?
It's their own separate thing, and they invite us to watch it and to place bets, and it's a good time for some people, those who lack morals per se, but for people like us, we go because we're told to, and we sit through it and then we go and we be on our way.
Could what happened here have been a result of that? Do you think?
We, as far as people know, they kept most of it away from the public.
Hush, hush.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I once again, thank you so much for your time, and I did not mean to put you out or anything.
It's fine. Travelers.
I'm Atlas, by the way.
Nice to meet you. My name is Cynthia.
Wow, I just met a Cindy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, Cynthia.
She's my sister.
Thank you. Jace, you know Jace too?
Yeah, he's my brother-in-law.
Are you being serious right now? Or? No. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, Cynthia.
Anytime. I'll be around.
Okay, thank you. All right, I guess we go to the end now.
Okay.
I just
Well, I
want
pay-
to say, you need to stop giving out your name to people you don't know.
I'd be fine.
You're going to end up shanked in the alleyway, and it's not going to be me.
We had Veteran to protect us.
The one that you think is going to betray y'all?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, wait. Alright, so where y'all going?
I pay my respects, and then I go to the end.
Okay.
I fill up my new platinum flask with one of the 6 liquors that I had in my bag of holding.
One of your 6 liquors? Okay.
The bright amber one. I think it was described as like a honey mead or something.
There could be a lot of Atlases in this world. There was an Atlas Shadowson. I'm not Atlas Shadowson.
Not anymore.
Nobody knows me as Atlas Shadowbanes.
Okay. So,
Except for y'all.
Yeah.
okay. So y'all walk up to the Crystal Inn.
Oh, we're not nobody.
And this place is the ritzy of the ritzy, we'll say that. It's a 3-story building that is made of solid stone, and it is traced in line, like all the edges, Minecraft style, all the edges and architecture is in line with a silverish crystal. It's extremely beautiful. As you walk in, all the tables, all the furniture, all the windows, all the silverware, all that kind of stuff is made out of this deep, thick crystal that's uses these inlays, except it's been formed into your everyday thing that they need. Along the walls, you see there's quite a few people here sitting at the tables, all relatively well dressed. You see on each of the walls, there are several people just looking at the walls, because the walls, it's as if they have cracks all in them, and all the cracks are filled with silvery, glittery crystals. It's like as if you took a lightning bolt and you put it into the wall, and it's inlaid all along these walls around here. And as you walk up, one of the hostesses walks up to you And let me find my stuff, find my notes.
Greetings, young one.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You see a beautiful woman with.
Oh, greetings.
Yeah, you see a beautiful woman with.
You dog.
Well, looks like human qualities. She's same height, looks like a human. She is wearing.
A divine aura.
She gives off like she looks like a human, but she gives off this presence about her. She's wearing a beautiful silver gown with deep blues, almost like sapphire trims, and she has this. Her eyes and this aura that she's giving off is both stunning but
menacing,
intimidating. That's the word I was going to use it. She has deep gold eyes that like almost emanate. And as she walks up to you, she says, "Good evening and welcome to the Crystal Inn."
Did you say that in common?
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Jade.
Yeah,
How may I
what
be
she
of
is.
assistance? Be of assistance to you.
I like to say greetings in Infernal and see what happens.
And that's where we're going to end it.
I was about to say greetings in Celestial.
That's where we're going to end it.
I want to see if I can like throw her off her game.
I was gonna say Celestial. Well, granted, though,
There's still a lot to do. So this next session,
there is an infernal wild on this country, so
Those
you
people
might
speak
be
my
right.
language.
You might be right.
No, she's definitely Celestial.
So
Oh, I see.
So next session we will continue y'all's day because it's only been 2 or 3 hours. We will continue the rest of y'all's day for next session, and then we'll go on. From
Oh, so we still have all day to.
yeah, like, that's not going to be the end. Y'all
Oh.
still it's only been 2 or 3 hours in game time.
Oh, good, because
So y'all still have y'all can still go visit a couple other places at the beginning of next session.
Let's level up.
Because I mean,
Yes.
city exploring is one of the best things of,
Oh, yes.
of D&D, and I figured y'all would enjoy that. So
How does Storm level up again?
Oh wait, let's go back, Clayton.
Clayton, listen to these, please. You are way behind. Arty's alive. Spoilers.
spoilers, bye.